What it do, YouTube? Happy Saturday night. Your boy, I go by the name of Bo, man, for y'all that don't know me. Welcome to ESMR Hour, the place where you get the best reviews for your music. Let me adjust my microphone. My apologies for any feedback you get from that. I'm thrilled to be here, man. It has been the longest week of my life, and that's not an exaggeration. This week has just been, I can't even tell you how long it's been. It's been ridiculous. But we're here. We made it. Happy Saturday night. Let's start the freaking show. Gotta get the horns going. Big shouts to Thrill, big shouts to Dubs05, man. Hit that like button. Thank you for just joining us. We got a gaggle of new songs coming at y'all tonight. We also got the first listen for the bro likeness. No Lessons music, man. If you don't know No Lessons music, let me go ahead and get that link pinned up at the top. The new EP is actually a free download, man. So do yourself a favor, make your day better than it's already been. Go download the joint, man. Big shouts to the No Lessons music family. They show me a tremendous amount of love, and I really appreciate it. And they dope too, man. They usually, the songs, as I said in my Instagram post, I don't know if y'all that's seen it or have not seen it. They rarely bring songs. Big shouts to the homie D. How you doing, my G? It was great seeing you recently, man. You bring a smile to my face, sir. They normally leave with 90s and up, man. They're like the 90 gang over there. Like 90s, 95s, there's been some 98s out of that camp, man. They do some fantastic things that make me quite happy. I love their music. Starting off the show tonight, man, I want to talk about cultural appropriation, man. I don't know that I know what it is anymore. Cause I know when I was younger, when I was probably like 13, probably like 12 to 17-ish, I kind of understood cultural appropriation because I feel like after Eminem came in the game, a lot of white dudes started rapping, which is fine. I've never cared about anything like that. Like, yo, rap. If you like rap. Don't bother me now. You can be from, wherever. I just don't care. But I don't understand what it is at this point because everything that's popular gets stolen. So it was really dope. Adele's got new music dropping. We'll talk about that later. But I saw Adele mention that she understood that people thought that she was being a cultural appropriator because she was in Carnival in Jamaica and she had Bantu knots in. And, that's typically a hairstyle to protect, African and African-American hair. And so, big shouts to the homie True Limitless. Got some True Limitless coming up tonight. Yeah. Big shouts, Kev. Those are facts. No Lessons is ridiculous. Hit that like button. You just joined us. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. Talking about cultural appropriation right now. And so I don't know that I know what it is anymore. I know you shouldn't just take something from another culture and make it like a meme or make it like funny. You can't take something from, let's say, Asian culture and be weird about it and mock it. I know mocking can be cultural appropriation. You shouldn't do that. But if another culture borrows something because they like it and they appreciate it and they appreciate the source, is that cultural appropriation? So that's what's on my mind tonight, man. I've been thinking a lot about that. Big shouts to the homie No Lessons music group. The boys Likeness, J MAHROW. Big shouts to y'all. Got the first listen coming. Also, we got the Better Than Average gang. This is the second week of the giveaway. I met up with these cats last week along with my guy D and some other artists from Arizona. Big shouts to Cairo Cartier. Big shouts to the boy Slugger 2 times. Linked up with these cats, and I got the BTA group, Cairo and the homie Slugger dropped me off a bag of merch. Wanye, what's good with you, bro? How you out there, VA stand up? What it is, though? They dropped me off a bag of merch and said, bro, we want you to give this merch out during your shows for the song of the night. So tonight, we got the black Better Than Av t-shirt. I wanted to take it out and show you the full thing, but I decided I'll probably just send it as is. So this is a large. Obviously, you can't tell. I can't fit a large, but it gives me a goal to slim down. So if you win this and you're a little too big for it, man, hit the gym because that's what I'm on right now. Let's get into some music, man. So D, tell me your thoughts on cultural appropriation, and y'all tell me if you understand it, because I don't think I do. I don't think I understand what it is, but I feel like I know it when I see it. And a white lady wearing Bantu knots at Carnival, to me, just shows that she's trying to fit in with the culture and show respect. But again, I don't know, man, because I don't know everything. Let's get into some music. So we got the first listen tonight. The homie Likeness, fantastic artist, can sing, got melodic stuff, can spit bars. The homie has got his first EP drop, and I'm very excited to bring it to you. Love Matters. I love the concept. If you see the ribbon with the heart, I think that's super hard, man. Love is important, and there's definitely not enough of it going around the world right now, man. So I think it's a dope thing to be putting out right now. Let's keep things moving. Let's get the music cracking off. Lots of music to run through. Happy Saturday night. Big shouts to you. Hope you're being safe. Hope you got you a drink, man. Shouts to the Revenger crew, the fam. Let's get into some music. First song of the night comes to us from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, man. This is C.exe. So like C, like execute, like running a program. And this is called Facebook.
You know what sucks? Damn, you know what sucks?
Good point, D. Good point, D. Good point with that. I agree with that, actually. That's great.
Yo, it's my turn, I'm up to bat. I in a field of mice, and men you labeled as a rat. How you walk around with all that money on your back, with your checks and your balance is checked. Is your heart attached home? It's the place I wanna be.
Hey, so first off with this track, I can already see the mix is bad, and the flow sounds very basic. You know, like, you got to put a little something in your voice when you decide to make music. Like, you can't use your bass. I'm here all flight. Let's get it. I think you meant all night. That's what's up, my brother. I appreciate you. You got to have some kind of different sound in your music. It can't just be your speaking voice, and that's what this sounds like a little bit to me.
Some people pay for love, I get it for free. My girl got that indie aesthetic evergreen, crafting up some rare steak with some green beans. Oh my God, it's everything I want. I've always been.
I like that little ad lib. But cooking up the steak with the green beans, that bar was kind of trash.
And a kid with a little too much spunk, who think years later I'd say, yo, pass the blunt, while bragging how Tahoma's like one of my favorite fonts. I learned to never want a thing too much, and how to stop using my past as a crutch. I learned that not much ever comes for free, and half the time they're all just fake apologies. The way I live, it's do or die. I live in the gray, I float in the sky.
Yeah, that's kind of trash. The way I live, it's do or die. Like, you're making it dramatic, but it's not dramatic. Everybody's life is do or die. We can all die at any moment. Oh, big shouts to Wanye. I agree with that. He seems uncomfortable. The confidence isn't there, and that's what I mean about, like, you got to have a little something, a little gusto in your voice, and it just sounds, it sounds kind of boring. Big shouts to Dubs. What up, though?
Tipping ain't cheap. I guess I'll drive. You headed there, too? I'll give you a ride. The way I live, it's do or die. I live in the gray. I float in the sky. If shipping ain't cheap, I guess I'll drive. You headed there, I'll give you a ride. Your lips so
I don't know that I'm gonna get through the whole second verse. I'm gonna let this play out. We're gonna bring up some more music, man. I just don't like it. I'm not excited about it. Like, I will say, he has a certain pace to himself. He's like bringing a little bit of like frenetic, like he's a little, maybe it's because he's nervous, but there's a little energy there, but it's not in his voice. His vocal just doesn't sound confident. It sounds disjointed. Hit that like button if you're just joining us, man. Happy Saturday night. We were just talking about a cultural appropriation. I think my guy D said something very good. He said the significance of cultural appropriation allegations is weakening because everyone does it, honestly. If it's been happening for many, many years, I think if it's positive, it means nothing. If it's negative, that's when it's a problem. And I think when it's negative is when it's mocking. If you're mocking that culture, that's negative. Aquafina, who my wife and I both really like, just got in trouble for this, talking about the way she talks in her shows. Is it black scent? I think it is. My wife says she doesn't think it is. And Weezy doesn't think it's appropriation. I think that's an example of appropriation. Because Aquafina, like, is mocking to me. She doesn't talk like that in interviews. And I know a lot of comedians don't necessarily talk in interviews how they talk on the shows or the specials they do, but she is so far, it's not even close. Like, if you look at Chappelle talks in interviews a lot of times the same way he talks on stage. Even Kevin Hart. You know, if I go back and think through, a lot of comedians actually do that. Jerry Seinfeld, very much the same way in interviews as you see him on stage. I think Aquafina's totally different in that, and that to me is like, that's a little cultural appropriation. Let's keep things moving and get into some more music, man. Happy Saturday night. Thanks for rocking with your boy. Getting back into the C.exe joint. Facebook.
How you even speak, I sharpen my katana to cut you evenly. I folded the steel 1,000 times last week. If I give you my job, I'll be back like Steve. We all up in the 80s, so you know we rockin'. Designer clothes, so you know that we all shopping. Follow me around, so you're the Green Goblin. Doesn't matter where, but your punches I'll be blocking. Press and hold the picture, yeah.
The flow is also kind of boring. It's just not interesting.
Girl, but she's what I'm copping. Leave you like a magic card on the floor flopping. Ground to electric pipe, so I be stopping. It's like the difference, like a Thanksgiving stuffing. Clean up your wound with some alcohol rubbing. I'm finished with my plate, so you should probably get to scrub.
I think we gave dude ample opportunity on that joint, so we're gonna move on. I can't get conscious continue to spin that. Now listen, it wasn't a terrible song, man. It wasn't a terrible song. Bro needs to go from the heart, not what he feels people wants to hear. Big shouts to the homie True. Kev says the flow is there. The homie Nestor, shouts to Nestor, says needs some work but keep it going. I agree with that, man. I don't think it's got the foundation and structural components, right? Like he kind of rap. He was saying he had some interesting things to say. I feel like he was speaking about his reality. It doesn't feel like he was making stuff up. It doesn't feel like he was rapping about lean or hoes or things that he's probably not getting. So I respect that. The flow was boring though. The cadence was boring. The timing wasn't the best. It was kind of lackluster. I didn't feel the energy. I'm gonna get that joint. I like the sample. D says feel more to be done with it. Big shouts to that. I agree. I'm gonna get that joint right there. I would probably go 72. So it's some work needed, but the foundation is there. You know, if you could build a house on that, you just got to go in and really clean up the, you know, some of the electrical. You got to paint the walls. You got to do some things to it. But the foundation is there. Let's keep things moving, man. More music to come. Also, man, if you like Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars like I do, wifey, if you're watching this, November 12th, the new Silk Sonic album drops. I'm hype about that. Those dudes remind me of Motown, man. When they make songs together, it takes me back to like some 50s, 60s type stuff. It's fantastic. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie Clerk Tragic. He used to go by the name of Gizmo Snyder. He's actually a Revenger crew member. I don't have him here tonight, but I do like his music. Let's get into this. This is his new one, Lost, produced by Myler and Aioli Beats.
Demons that I'm facing, they be chasing, trying to act tough. Running out of time to be proven you ain't an actor. So much on my mind, I've been feeling like this the last stop. I be on the side of the road and just running cast off. I be feeling like I'm in a race, running time, this life a waste. I feel like I'm a catch a case, I'm so lost. People wanna say I'm a waste, do me wrong. They got me counting the days, not for long. I got memories and my brother always be creeping. Too much on my mind, I've been
I like how he's panning his voice across. The engineering on that is cool. I feel like he's panning across, which is super dope. I also like the tone he has. It's almost whiny. It's just short of whiny, but it's not quite whiny. I think it actually sounds really good so far.
losing it while I'm sleeping. I don't really see why I had to fall off the deep end. I don't really blame all these bitches, they always leaving. I be making that money, but from demons I'm running. Running from the past, bad karma ain't coming. Remembering days when the views were stunning. Cutting my back twice, all those hundreds. People wanna say I'm running it.
So I don't think the verse is mixed as well. Has potential. Get with me, kid. I'll take you where you need to go. Yeah, like this sounds actually pretty good, but I think the verse on it was mixed differently. The verse doesn't have as much punch.
But I never put love in it. Acting like the young with the best me, that just ain't close to cutting it.
Yeah, I like that. I like the beat too. The beat is cool.
Demons that I'm facing, they be chasing, trying to act tough. Running out of time to be proven you ain't an actor. So much on my mind, I've been feeling like this the last stop. I've been on the side of the road and just running cast off. And while I've been down, I'm picking up the pieces. Oh, people
So that was the homie Clerk Tragic with Lost. So that song wasn't quite there for me. Definitely wasn't a bad song by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't there as far as the polish on it. It sounds like maybe the mix needs to be a little tightened up. I felt like some frequencies on there. There was a lot of high end on that. The voice it did get a little pitchy in spots, and then I thought the mix on the verse wasn't solid as well. I thought that kind of left a little bit to be desired as well. Overall, not a bad song. I'm gonna give that joint an 80. Has a lot of potential, and I like the style he went with. I like the singing. I like the sad boy sadness aspect of it. There was nothing wrong with that either. I thought that was actually cool to me. But what I didn't really like was just that the mix, it didn't seem like it had a master on it, and it didn't seem complete. You know, it seemed a bit empty in some spaces, especially toward the end. It was a little hollow. So there's some things that can be polished up on it. But it set a good vibe though. It gave you the sad boy vibes. It made you feel like you were kind of sad, like something bad was happening, and I appreciated that. Cali right now, San Diego. Oh, true, you're not far from your boy, man. I'm over here in Arizona. You might have to make a trip out, man. We might have to link up. Big shouts to the homie Dub showing the love. Yeah, I thought that was a cool song, man. I did like the sadness of it. It spoke to my my inner sad boy. So I got a question for y'all, man. I was thinking about this. So Nene Leakes, her husband passed. I think it was her estranged husband. I don't think they were still together. I don't know if they were officially divorced, but I don't think they were still together. She's off, I think, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, something like that. Her husband passed, and she was saying that he passed a month ago. I believe it was stomach cancer or colon cancer. And I don't know why black folks always got the colon and the stomach cancer. That bothers me too. Like, that's irritating. Where's our black doctors at? We got to figure that out, man. Why do we get that so often? But anyway, so she said dudes are already sliding in her DMs a month after her husband passed. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what's the appropriate amount of time? Because the thing is, if you want a girl, you can't sit on the sidelines, right? Like, you gotta go after it. But like last year, I don't know if y'all remember, Kodak Black got in trouble for going after Lauren London, like literally the day Nipsey got hit. He didn't go after her, but he made some comments on his IG Live like, yo, he'll give her a year to grieve, but he going at it. How long do you wait? I think a year is probably appropriate. And I think for the woman, at least 6 months, better move a year. But what do y'all think on that? Like, how long do you wait if you're interested in a woman? Let's get into this next song, man. This is Oxymoron, off the Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit. And then we're going to jump into our feature artist of the night. Big shouts, no less, this music group, Likeness, J. Morrow. Likeness' debut EP coming at you tonight. Got 4 dope tracks. Love Matters. I love the title of it. I'm really excited to hear how the concept plays through the actual tape. I pinned that up above, man. So if you're smart, after the show ends, go over there, play that joint. Let's get into this next one. This is Oxymoron with Stress. Rumors. Just get my chair ready for the show, he says. What's up, Denise? What's the word? Get my show ready, my chair ready.
Looking around and I don't see no friends. All of my confidence gone with the wind. Wasn't even real or I'm massive pretend. Been meditating, I'm up late again. Give anything just to fill up with zen.
I don't even know that he's a great rapper, but the confidence he came on the track with, the way he came on the track made me pay attention to it. That was dope.
Frustrated.
He came on aggressively. I like that aggressiveness.
Mind me back at it again. Looking around and I don't see no friends. All of my confidence gone with the wind. Wasn't even real or I'm massive pretend. Been meditating, I'm up late again. Give anything just to fill up with zen. Feeling frustrated with all but the pen. Thinking I made it, those ghosts was Japan. No, it's a race that I never gon' win. With these 2 wolves inside, but was chilling and then feeding the one that's been keeping me from all the shit that I want, cause I'm keeping it fed.
This ain't bad. The flow is definitely on point. He's delivering the bars just right. He's punctuating everything. This is actually decent.
Do this myself and I know I repent. Losing the will to keep up, I've been spent. So
see, what up, bro?
Make it dance. Spend all the time on the wrong things again. Seek out approach here together, we look through the lens. Talk to the first, but he don't know his shit. Talk to the next, and she seem to know better. But all of the sessions, they helping me quit. All of the monsters and demons are lit. Knowing my problems are there, so a fit.
Now, I will say on this one, I think he's not allowing himself enough room to breathe a little bit, and I do feel like he's starting to rush it a little bit. I think he had the confidence and the timing right, but I'm noticing as he goes further along the song, he's starting to slip just a little bit.
More that I learn, they all learn, and it makes it grow stronger. Can tell that there's no end to this. Dealing with this is before I was father. Why in the fuck would it change with a daughter?
I like that.
I gotta go.
I like that.
Lie to myself that it makes it bother. Zoom out the frame, make a little bit broader. Obsessive compulsions, they making me rob her. Her time that belongs to us all in the water. I'm drowning between all these black holes that draw. My time in my mind, I'm a little bit smarter. The grind was a thought that I needed to fall off. The sign of the time that I'm paying is all of the pictures of my son.
Now on this joint right here, what do y'all think about him keeping the same flow the whole time? Because it's not necessarily bad, but I'm already like, I have a very low attention span. My attention span is trash, I'll be honest with you. Big shout out to T Della. Won the contest last week with a super dope joint. Did I just see Demi into the building? What's up, Demi? We got to link again soon, man. Let me know where you at. We'll come out and we'll, audio quality isn't great. Yeah, no, that's a fact. I agree with that. FF's in the build too. Oh, the gang's all here. Hit that like button if you're joining us, man. We got a fantastic night of music. I actually got a joint coming tonight produced by the homie FF. Big shouts to my dog. Big shouts to his dog. The pup just had a birthday. I don't know what pup's name is, but happy birthday, pup. Let's get into this. So I was saying I like it. I do think the mix could be better. Demi hit that on the head. I don't think his voice is as poignant, is aggressive, pungent. If we're talking like a smell, it's not hitting you in the face like it should be. And I do think that like he kind of rides the same cadence the whole time, which it works for him, but it doesn't always work. At one point, he had this kind of like he was kind of like almost yelping a little bit. I actually like how that sounded. That wasn't bad at all.
She made me fall up and cry, knowing that I should have been caught up with work of the stress that's been eating me raw in the bind. I created myself in the slaughter, blaming on others inside.
Nate the Great, what's up, bro? Yeah. See what we got for the second half of this. It's not bad.
Realizing there's something I need. Drop to my knees, pray to a God I ain't even believe. Walk through the forest, see blood on the leaves. Sickness in mind and I can't make it leave. Fixing these problems like boiling the sea. Sad looking in, think this life is a breeze. Can't see the struggle I handle with ease. All of my dreams that I wanna achieve. All the success and I can't even breathe. Doused in the fire, this shit's made of greed. 6 years back.
What do y'all think about that little pitchiness, that little strainy thing he's doing with his voice? I like that personally. What do y'all think about that?
Back on the porch of the parents, it's $4 grand stash in the bank with the quarters. We planning the moves we make just to grow it. Fast forward, the money ain't even a talk. We made it, but shit ain't the same with the problems that came in along it. Life changed with the life that we brought in. It's perfect but painful at times if I'm honest. To keep up with all of these motives but longest. Can't juggle with all of this shit for much longer. I'm losing the patience, I need to quit balling. I gotta let go, yeah, something I'm out in.
Peace to my bro Felix for hitting the super chat. I got your track coming up here in just a minute. Second flow should have had a different flow, lots of emotion. I agree with both of those things. I was thinking during the song, this to me is about an 83, 84. I'm gonna go 84 with it because I kind of liked it. Yeah, no worries, man. So the way we're gonna get into this first, we're gonna get into this No Lessons music group. Feature artist of the night, big shouts, No Lessons. Phoenix, Arizona bred. I appreciate that. Demi, just let me know, man. You've been shooting me down. You shot me down for a song, you shot me down for hanging out now. So the ball's in your court, sir. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Nate the Great for joining us. If you ain't to get a song played, man, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I don't think I did, but the recurring Revenger crew members, the ones that show up every week, know the deal. $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat, man. Hit the super chat if you ain't to get a song played. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. That helps the channel out tremendously, and I really appreciate that. So y'all thought the part was a little too whiny. I do agree with T. It does sound like a little bit like the K-Dot kind of crying on the joint. I do think that he definitely should have changed his verse up or changed the cadence up. It was all just you got to change that up, man. That gets boring. Homie FF's going with an 85. Please drop your scores. I usually send these tracks, send these review clips to the artists so they can see how they're doing, what people think. So the scores are extraordinarily important. So please drop your score. Let's get into the feature artist of the night, baby. Big shouts to the homie No Lessons Music. The fam out there, man, liking this J Morrow, the gang. They do their thing, man. I like their website, too. Go to the website. Look, I'm going to show y'all real brief, like right here. Website is fire. Go to the website. You can download Like This' new album. I put the link up above, so y'all ain't got to do no work out here. I'm out here doing the work. The latest release, Love Matters. And then also, don't forget, man, big shouts to my Better Than Av gang. We got the t-shirt out here, the Better Than Av shirt. The black joint, this is a large. As I was saying earlier, man, if you can't fit a large, get in the gym. I can't fit a large, but I wear the tight joint to bed, man, just to show some love. Let's see what we got. We got an 80, 85, 60. True. Why the 60, bro? The homie T Dola at 79. I was at an 84, 85, and the homie Kev. So, True, you got to tell us why the 60 is harsh, man. 60 is to see me at the class, bro. You need some because of the flow and the edits. Oh, you didn't like the flow. Okay. All right. I dig that. I dig that. Let's get into the first joint. And then after that, we got my guy FF on deck as well. It's the homie Rumors. You waiting to get a song played, man. $1 or $2 to the super will get you through. You know what it is. Let's check out the first joint. The homie Likeness debut album, baby. Love Matters. This joint is classic love. Hey, they're playing. What's going on? I gotta refresh it. Hold, please. In the meantime and in between time, I saw this, man. I thought this was funny. Big shouts to Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is actually sending their corporate employees to go work in the stores because they don't want to raise wages. I gotta admit, it's smart. It's kind of crappy. It's kind of shitty. It's kind of a shitty thing to do. Like, yo, paying people is that difficult for you? Y'all make buco dollars, but y'all don't want to pay nobody. Also, the minimum wage in this country should be $20 an hour. If you disagree with that, then I think you need to be re-examined in your brain materials. All right, classic love, baby. No Lessons Music Group. Likeness. Love Matters.
Classic love. This here is that love. Classic love. This here is that classic love. It's that classic love. This here is that classic love. It's that classic love.
Dula. I got you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Kev.
My heart touched the flow, and then I know for sure we dancing toe to toe. And yes, you're low. I'll wait for you to grow, and then I'll wait for.
I swear to God, if you replaced some of these vocals with John Legend, I wouldn't be able to tell that much of a difference. A lot of this music feels like John Legend music to me, and I love John Legend.
You to know this is a moment. This love inside, it got me hypnotized, and no surprise that I can see you tantalize and you can try, but I am stronger than the pride. I am much stronger than the lies up in this moment. It's the rush of your heart, the rush of your eyes, the rush of your lips. It's the rush of your mind, the rush of your heart, the rush of your eyes, the rush of your lips. It's the rush of your mind. But I ain't gonna fall for it, no I won't at all. Said I ain't gonna fall for it, I refuse to call. This time I ain't going for it, I'm gonna take a stance. This time I ain't going for it, I won't take a chance. Rather be alone in my zone, I'd rather run this mile on my own. I'd rather rule this kingdom on my own.
Calvin Harris vibes, I feel that.
Just afraid of the unknown, but I've been here before, that's why I'd rather be alone. I'll get through, make it through. The love of the Most High's in my heart. I'll get through, make it through. I should have been wiser from the start. At this point, I'm gonna tell you just to leave me alone.
Ooh, I like this little part right here.
I'm gonna tell you I ain't picking up the phone. At some point we were perfect, but with us there's no such thing. At some point had to realize there's not much you can bring. Classic love, classic love. That classic love. That classic love.
This is like that driving home at 5 o'clock on a Friday. This is the type thinking you hear on the radio where they do their little after work party mixes. I like it though. The one thing I did notice is I feel like the vocals on this one were just a little harder to hear. Could just be my headphones. Maybe I need to turn them up a little bit. Also, when he was talking about I'm not going for it, I would like to know what he's not going for. Maybe I missed that, but he was like, I'm not going for this, I'm not going for that. And I don't know if he was just talking about he's not going for like the hate and all the bad things out there. I think that's what he was referring to. But yeah, send it to me, Nate. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It does sound like a catchy phone commercial. Yeah, but this, like I said, to me, this is like John Legend and Andre 3K and Green Light. What is it, Green Light? Give me the green. Yeah, the Green Light joint. Yeah, I love that shit though. Big shout out to P. Louie. What's up with you, bro? Hit that like button. You just joining us. Let's go.
This is that.
Never. What up, bro?
And downs, we going round and round. I circle back around. We're dancing to the sound that keeps us close. Right now This feeling so profound. If you're my queen, you'll hold the crown up in this moment. Your love arrives, and it's in its prime from day to day. It shines. You work from 9 to 5. I can't believe that I get caught up every time, and I get caught up in your arms just for the moment. It's the rush of your heart, the rush of your eyes, the rush of your lips. It's the rush of your mind, the rush of your heart, the rush of your eyes, the rush of your lips. It's the rush of your mind. I'll get through, make it through. The love of the
Ursher, baby.
I'll get through, make it through. I should have been watching from the start.
Damn, FF is not interested. Wow.
This is that classic love. This is that classic love.
I like that joint. So I got some things I don't like. I got some things I do like. That was the first joint off of the No Lessons music group. Artist Likeness, his first joint off of the new EP Love Matters. So for me, the song was a little disjointed. There were a lot of changes. Some were good, some were bad. The homie Demi made a really good point. Some de-essing. I think that's how you say that, right? De-essing. And more reverb to blend it into the track. It's Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull would have done well on that. The thing I like about that song the most is the marketability. So that's a very, very marketable song. I mean, commercials, you know, any type of like a Caucasian yuppie kind of a Starbucks area, outdoor mall type of deal where there's some really high-end stores. I got a particular mall I'm thinking of here in Arizona where that would be. But it definitely has that hipster kind of feel to it. It's positive. I love that. The thing I like the most about the majority of the music coming out of the No Lessons music group, period, is a lot of positivity and a lot of education and a lot of like know yourself type of a feeling. So I like that. Please, please, please drop your scores for this. I got you, Nate. I'll check on that in just a second. Next up, we got the homie Forever Tall 1 paired up with my guy, FF from the 6'5". I love seeing y'all make connections in front of me, man. I didn't give my score. Let me give my score. I'm going to go. I was thinking 86 the whole time, so I'm with Nate. True says the 80 for the catchiness. I appreciate the guy FF being direct and to the point. It sounds like a Brooklyn dude to me. I don't like the production or the engineering. 70. Wow. Thrill says no replay value. All right. I think it has tremendous replay value. That's very interesting. So Thrill, I would love to hear why you say it has no replay value. Definitely a commercial track. Some labels are looking for that type of vibe and sound. So I'll round up to an 87. I appreciate that. I love the feedback. I mean, I think that's huge for all the artists that come through the stream, man. People watch this back, and it's just a beautiful community to get real feedback. And I thank y'all for providing that as I do my best to speak English to you. Do y'all rock with Adele, man? I like Adele, all right? I like Adele a lot. We were talking in the beginning of the show about the cultural appropriation thing she got in trouble for, like, I don't know, when is Carnival? February? So it was a bunch of months back. She was out at Carnival, and she had on, she had Bantu knots in her hair, and everybody said it was cultural appropriation. And then we were talking about what is cultural appropriation. You know, I don't really know, but I think my guy D made the best point of the night when he said that basically it happens so often it doesn't exist as much anymore, but when it's negative, it causes a problem. I agree with that. I think when you mock another culture, that's a form of appropriation to me, and it's BS. But she's got new music dropping, man. I love Adele's music, bro. I love it. That Rolling in the Deep joint, man, forget about it. Now she's got the new one coming up. Go hit her IG. She just dropped she's got a new single called Easy on Me, and then she's got an album dropping called 30. I don't have a date for that. But like I said earlier, the Silk Sonic drop, the homie Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, Motown, baby. They're dropping November 12th. Keep an eye out for that. Let's get into this next one, man. Forever Tell 1 Jungle, produced by my man, Phoenix from the 6'5". Y'all can't tell I'm hyped tonight. If I'm yelling too much, just let me know, man. I get excited. Let's go.
Pigs Early Days.
Yeah, you gotta love it. If you don't love Adele, I don't know what to tell you, man. And she's dating Rich Paul, who's also rich. Power couple.
Good place, lady nigga, but yeah, I can do it for
Hold on. I was talking over it. Let's start it over. I'm gonna move my head out the way too. Hello from the other side. Oh God, I cannot sing. All right, Forever Town 1. Sorry about that.
Early days.
I should never sing. That's not an option for me.
Dope Love 65.
I'm not in a good place, lady nigga, but yeah, I can do it for push sake. Nigga, don't push me, you push the wrong buttons, find yourself in the wrong place. I never smile for wrong traits, chasing a pile of big checks. Dub just gave me a beat the second time, cause I murdered the entree. I here to play, my nigga, I'm on my own, niggas. I give a second fuck, cause the first one didn't never sit up straight.
Hold on. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah, I'm a jack of all traits.
He said, Dub gave me another beat. What he said, I ate the first one like an entree. I thought that was kind of a bar right there. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I liked it.
Second fuck, cause the first one didn't never sit up straight. I got a bag of fadeaways. Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. You just the ace of full space. You only eat what's on your plate. I gotta cook up, niggas cook drugs, so we smoking them all days. Moving like Shook Knight, yeah, we come alive when we walk with Beyonce.
His flow is very even. I appreciate that. And it's not even in the sense that he's using the same, like the cadence isn't the same, but like the flow is very even. I think as far as the mix on his voice, it's not crispy. I think it just needs to be a little bit brighter, maybe you know, a little bit more high end. It sounds very low. It almost sounds like one of them songs where somebody's rapping, you know, in a basement somewhere and their mom's is upstairs. I think he could use a little bit of like just a little bit more energy in the vocal.
Hands keep them strapped, nigga, hands on deck, nigga, class on set. We the best, ain't no cat it, nigga. Easy to make them crash like they programs who cannot adapt. I'm a boss man, you a little brat, so don't force me, you won't like that. Pull my leg, it better pull back, bitch, I'm gassed up, I got a full tank. Going all the way, I can't move back. Never talking to me, I can talk back, never talk back. Yeah, after show you going offset. What? That's the code, you can't break that. Always with the niggas, never change that. Fuck a bursary, I need a Maybach. Sticking money on my PayPal. Get the pussy free, I don't PayPal. I never PayPal. Never taking sides, I keep it neutral. I'm always under oath, I speak the whole truth. The 1T gang is who I move with. If you got a problem, gotta spit it out. Double FG, sending new months. I gotta cash in, I clean my bank account. I got a question. What's your order bar? Cause I'm all afraid, nigga, no doubt. Hit the cookie up, but she a Girl Scout. She ain't fucking with you, all she want is clout. Get your bank cut, she live a cat.
He said, I ate the cookie out, but she's a Girl Scout. I don't know why I like that, but I didn't know if that bar makes sense, but I enjoyed it. What y'all think of that bar? Ate the cookie out, but she a Girl Scout. I don't know, I liked it.
That's true, never trust a bitch, that's the answer. That's the answer. Bands, keep them strapped, nigga, hands on deck, nigga, class on set. We the best, ain't no cat it, nigga.
That was the homie Forever Tell 1 out of Johannesburg, Africa. Big shouts to Africa, man. Big shouts to Forever Tell 1. Also, FF, I thought you sent that super chat for this song. I think you sent it for the beat that's in my inbox now. So my apologies. I'll get that played here shortly. We got rumors on deck, and then we're gonna jump back into the joint from the homie Likeness, and then after that we got RM on deck as well as the homie Nate the Great. Lots of great music coming. Yeah, it's muddy. He needs to cut out the lows in his voice. Nate agrees with that. Talking with style. It was talking with style. It was like, that's what I was thinking about. It was like kind of like drug talk a little bit. Like kind of like, not the same style of sound as what Push does, but the same conversation. I fuck with the song. Had some drip about him when he spit. I feel like this video could have been better. She's a Girl Scout like a good girl. He's young. No, I got it. I like the bar personally. On that joint, I would probably go, I'd probably go 83, you know. I enjoyed it. I feel like it had a nice little rhythm to it. It was on its way to being good, but the mix and the lack of energy in the vocal kind of caused a little bit of problem. But I also like the slick talk too. I was with that, man. I like people that talk slick though. So I've been playing Madden with my son. So my son is 14, and he's just he's a fan. I got some great kids, man. I lucked out, bro. I don't even know how. Like knowing how I am, it's amazing that they're so good. They're amazing children. But this kid, he's great, but like, I just got him into Madden for the first time, and like, and he's been winning, and every time he does something good, he turns and looks at me. And like, that's the most annoying thing in the world. But I've been okay with it because we're having a good time, and you know, I gotta, you know, he's my kid, I gotta chill. But when I was winning, I started talking mad trash because I'm a fantastic. You know, y'all come to the stream and like, y'all know I talk my ish very well. Right? I've been doing it my whole life. That's why some people despise me because I talk a lot of trash and I'm good at it. And so I was in the car with the wife the other day and she goes, she's like, you know, you are literally the most annoying person on the face of the planet when you talk. Like, sometimes I want to punch you in the face when you start talking trash. So I thought that was a funny story to share. There it is. Let's get to this next joint, man. I saw the super chat. We got you coming up here shortly, my guy Nate. Don't worry, we're going in order of the super chat. I don't like it because when I hear Girl Scout, oh, that's a great point. I didn't even consider that. My brain didn't even go there. But yeah, Girl Scouts aren't. In my head, I guess I was thinking like, you know, I don't know. I guess like a grown woman with like a sexy Girl Scout outfit on. But even then, it kind of feels like that's inappropriate. So good point, True. I'm glad you said that because I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that is kind of weird. But as the homie FF said, he's a young dude. Let's get to the next joint from the homie Rumors. Gonna get back into the likeness joint. And then we got Nate the Great, RM on deck. No, excuse me. We got RM then Nate the Great on deck. Stick around, man. Great music tonight. Happy Saturday night. Let's get into this Rumors joint. See what we got. Rumors. That's my favorite. Like, that's like Luda. My favorite little ad lib right there. Happy Saturday night, man. Put your cups up for your boy. Song of the night is winning the BTA gear, baby. Better than that, the black joint.
Okay, don't play behind the mastermind, this race of one of wits. Don't follow by the dollar sign, cause one day you'll forget about the currency. It worries me that you're consumed by greed. Following the
big shouts, True. Big shouts.
Seeds of your legacy, longevity is much more than your pockets. Sure, it takes some space, but I won't outlive the rockets. And I'm wasted on the moon, kicking rocks, if I'm being honest.
So Rumors, I know this isn't mixed, but one thing that kind of I've noticed with your flows, I think whenever I hear, even if it's mixed or it's not mixed, I feel like your ad-lib volume should be your main vocal volume, and your main vocal volume should be your ad-lib volume. And I don't know if that's just the way you mix your music or what, but every time I hear something that's not finished, I'm like, I don't know.
I was feeling lost.
Maze is in the building. What's up, Maze? My brother, how are you, dude?
For your dreams, so I give them my 2 cents to air my mind out like Febreze. I'm not the sir, but I'm a king, and I'm so sick like I'm diseased. And you think I was a god, how I got bitches on their knees. People pray to
you would think I was a god, how I've got chickens on their knees. I like the bar. Slightly corny, but I do like it.
But never pray for me. I reach the top and now I stop and realize that I'm lonely. All these idols are so phony, and I'm missing all my homies. Never eating straight bologna, cause it's all we were afforded. And yeah, I was sheltered, but I walked around without a home. Homies were the hardest. I was heartless and alone. Grabbed some blunts and then I sparked them. In the darkness I atoned. Luckily I had some smarts and never touched the style. But I had some friends that I could lean on, but I guess I never need them. Cause when you can love yourself, that's when you'll find your own freedom. Had some friends that I could lean on, but I guess I never need them. Cause when you can love yourself, that's when you'll find your own freedom.
Mumbles, I looked in the mirror today. It appears I now seem closer to reflecting my fate. If the past repeats itself, I still can't hear what I say. None of my shots are gonna be words when I send 12 from this gauge. I'm going in, don't even know what's in it for me. They say love's in the air, so I try not to breathe. Bullets.
I like that. I think Lil Wayne said that.
Yeah, she say that I'm a dog, I guess.
Love's in the air, so I'm not trying to breathe. I think that was a Lil Wayne bar, but I like the repurposing of it.
It makes my host please. I be killing on my verses, now imagine opponents. If you still counting on me, I don't come with exponents. I like moving in slow motion from drinking that purple.
Oh, that was a sneaky bar. If you're still counting on me, I don't come with exponents. I would like exponents. Like 5 to the third part. That's kind of fire.
Yeah, I'm still the king. I wouldn't say this crown here is stolen, mums.
I don't know if this is the one he wants to put you on, Nate, but I could absolutely see Nate on this. I loved your flow on this, Rumors. Your flow on this felt so easy, so natural. There were some bars in there. So I keep it a buck with y'all. I don't engineer my own music. I'm not good at it. Yeah, I got you, Ghost. Don't even trip, man. Your joint will get played tonight, and if you don't see it, I'll let you know when I play it. No worries on that. I definitely like I like the flow, and I like Mumble's verse too. I thought it was a great feature. That's a pretty good song if you get the mixing right. Like I said, to me, it always sounds like your vocals should be at the level of where the main is, and the main should be at the level of what your ad lib should be. But I thought that was dope, man. Man, I'm gonna go unmixed, not super polished. I would probably go 85, but I agree. Like, Thrill's giving you a 90. Everybody likes the joint, man. You getting mad love. Big shouts to the homie Rumors. Yeah, I thought that was cool, man. I definitely thought that was cool. That's the best version of you right there. When you lay back, just kind of sitting in the flow a little bit. Sometimes I feel like on some of your tracks, you can kind of try to push, and it strains a little bit, and I don't love that. Let's get into this next one, baby. No Lessons Music Group. Big shouts to the gang. Likeness. And the homie Ja Mahrow, big love to the guys. Or is it J Mahrow? I apologize. This is the second track off of the new EP from Likeness, Love Matters. It does, man. Love people around you. Stop being hateful, bastards. This is Two Lovers. Ooh. Off top. Ooh.
Lost the light, I was in the dark, I was in the deep, swimming with the sharks. Then I got a spark of inspiration. Ask me what you doing, where you going, stop waiting. There is no debating that time heals. Got a lot of battle scars on my head to heal. Got a love for the truth, this is my zeal. You'll be set free and time will reveal. If you know me, set apart holy. I believe almost every
Sunset vibes, big facts through.
Wasn't raised up in the streets, but my heart don't lie, cause it never skipped a beat. It's right, y'all. We all fall in love. We all have that special one that we love or loved. Remember what made things great? It was love. So I want to tell you that I love you, no matter what happened between us.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Hey, hold on real quick. That's dope, man. That's dope right there. He said, I just want you to know I love you because I wasn't perfect either, no matter what happened. That's dope, man. That stuff is cool to put out into the world. That level of humility, that level of honesty and rawness, and just being open to being, just, hey, it's cool. I love you. Regardless, man, forget it. It's good. That's dope. Secondly, this song has such a dreamy vibe to me. Now, I got to keep it a buck with y'all because that's what I do. That's why I'm assuming that's why you guys come here. I wouldn't probably seek it out, but I absolutely wouldn't turn it off if it came on. Honestly, I would probably get to about 2 minutes on it, then change it. But for me, shouts to Young Pineapple. What's happening with you, bro? For me personally, I don't always tend toward the dreamy side of music, but this is it's lush. This feels like a thick lawn. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is me. I grew up in the Midwest, and like when our lawn was cut, I'd go out there, and if I fall in it, I might lay there for a second because it felt good, and I'd be itchy as hell the whole day. But that's what it feels like. It feels like a lush garden to me. It feels really, really full. Somebody made a comment. I think it was the homie Rumors. He said he wants more effects on the hook. I can see that. But this is just sweet. It's a sweet song. I definitely enjoy it. Mix was perfect. Lyrics were generic and unpredictable. Damn, we're getting a lot of interesting feedback tonight. Too generic and predictable. Okay, never. Okay, I see that though, and I see where you're coming from. It has a Mr. Rogers feel to it a little bit, right? It's like lovely, and I love you, and you love me. And the messed up part about hip hop, the thing I hate the most about hip hop is sometimes we don't allow for like positivity. You know, like I don't know.
live happily as a family for my seeds. You and me for eternity. That's how deep my thoughts used to be. We were, you and I were.
This feels like something that Common would jump on. I can definitely see Common on this one. Big shouts to Common. I do like that. You and me. I kind of like that. Yo, so that was the homie Likeness, Two Lovers, the first EP he's released. The joint is called Love Matters. And it was interesting feedback. I appreciate y'all so much for the feedback. I know the No Lessons group is in here. They're reading this. They see this, and it's really helpful. I could see Nate coming off with a verse on the end for sure, Nate. It felt like a comment type of song to me, you know. I never knew a love. Yeah, Oxymore, I appreciate you, bro. Oh, you said a different joint. Okay, got you, bro. That'll be coming up here shortly. Just to let y'all know what we got on deck. So right now on deck, we got RM coming up right now. We got the homie Nate up after that. And then we got then I got my guy Felix from the 6. And then we're going to get into the homie Zach's joint. Happy Saturday. That's the favorite of the night so far. Also, I need y'all to help me vote for the song of the night. We got a contest going on sponsored by the good homies at Better Than Average Music, based out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Slugger 2 times and the homie Cairo Cartier. They should be popping through the stream at some point tonight. Hit that like button for just joining us. We are giving away. Last week we gave away an ATM pillow from one of the singles from Slugger. ATM's got a bunch of girls on it. It's a dope pillow. It's white. It's comfy. Tonight we got the Better Than Av tee. I wanted to take it out of the packaging, but I'm going to leave it like this just because I feel like it's better presentation when I send it to you. So the song of the night, this is a large. I would say, fellas, if you watch this back, I think we need to do extra large from now on. Everybody that comes through the Revenger thread is swole. We lift out here. You know what I'm saying? So I think we might have to go with the extra large joints. But the winner gets a Better Than Av black tee. It's a large. I will send that to y'all. Yes, big love to the homie from the No Lessons Music Group. They're telling you what it is right now. So 92 from the homie. I didn't give it a score yet. 92 from Thrill. Let me scroll up real quick before we get into this one from the homie Bryson. RM gives it an 85 for Unmixed. Is that for this song? Nope. I don't think that was for that song. All right, drop your scores for this one. So we got an 80 from the homie Felix. Never said the mix was perfect, but he didn't think there was enough risk-taking on the lyrics. True definitely sent one. I will have True. Oh, they hit the super chat. If I miss the super chat, let me know. But I definitely got True on the roster for tonight for sure. If I do miss your super chat, let me know, man. I do like 9 things at once while I'm on the stream. So, and I'm still talking the whole time too. So patting myself on the back right here. But let me know. Mo G, what's good? Mo G. Let me stop things real quick and give a big shout to my guy Mo G. Mo G is from Egypt. Originally from, I believe you're from Brooklyn, right, my G? Let me know if I got that wrong, but I know you're from somewhere in New York originally. Dope artist out of Egypt. Has got some cold tracks, man. I had a chance to sit and talk with the homie. His story is incredible. Really, really nice guy. Great music. Moji, drop the link to your latest, man, so the homies can go play your stuff, man. Big shouts to Vintage Kami in the building, showing mad love. So for the No Lessons joint from the homie Likeness, I would go. It's an 86 to me because I agree it's not necessarily my lane, and I do feel like Never did make a good point with the sort of genericness. I see that, but I do love it. I actually love it because as I have kids and I get older, a lot of y'all that come through the stream don't have kids, man. I got kids, and as I get older, like we were listening. Okay, so little story real quick, and then we're gonna get into this Bryson Williams Sweet Tea joint. So I'm in the car with my little girl Ellie. Ellie is 6, right? And that Best Friend song with what is Sweetie and it's Doja Cat. And she goes, I got my best friend, if you need a freak. And then Ellie looks at me and she goes, Daddy, I'm not a freak. And I'm like, okay, first of all, no. I don't even want to hear you say those words. You don't even know what that means. I started getting all super defensive as a parent because I'm like, God, I don't want to, like the song isn't that bad, but it does have a couple lines in it. And then I told her, I'm like, I don't want you to listen to the song anymore. And she's like, well, you had it on the radio. And she was right. I did have it on the radio. I hate that my 6-year-old can talk to me like that, but she's smart enough to understand. So I say all that to say I do like the positivity and the lightheartedness and the easiness of what he's giving you, because it's nice to have music I can play with my kids in the room and not have to be like, oh, I got to turn this off. Like, as a parent, that's frustrating. I don't get mad at no artist for rapping or singing how they want to. I ain't mad at nobody. But for me personally as a parent, like, it's nice not to have to do that. So big shouts to likeness. I go 86 on that. So we got an 82 from T Doula, 80 from RM, 95 from the homie Ghost, 90 from Duh. So it's got some great scores on it. So do with that what you will. It's got some fantastic scores on it. Let's get into the Bryson Williams joint. Shout out to the homie RM. This is Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my head out the way for a moment or two so y'all can peep.
Shit together.
Watch Unencumbered.
Fuck. Cold water when I'm up and early. More bottles trying to double servings. More problems and I hear them from a little birdie. It's like he follow me as a lately. It's nerving. I'm slapped with Q.
Hey, big shouts to drinking water in the morning.
When it's time to curb the cravings, like hangovers in the AM, or my boss complaining, I'm just trying to swerve the mayhem. But with my life, I'm
like hangovers in the AM, all my bars complaining. That's hard. Like hangovers in the AM, all my bars complaining. That's hard. Also, big shouts to the man drinking water. I like that.
in a perfect standing, withstand the damage. I'm a man like Samson, but my strands cut low after lockdown. I needed to breathe. I've been smoking more than usual, coping like only you would know. Potions while I token, make the music sound beautiful. I was gone with the wind, with the longest sip of gin. Another lifetime, nighttime shined a little different, less silent with my pride and never minded with your business. Live fast, quick time and quit lying to the mirror. It all faded into nothing. Now I'm honest with my appearance. Fuck, all of my feelings are numb. Shit that I don't.
So this is the best version of conscious hip hop music to me, because I think some conscious music is so unbelievably corny. This is like the way you should make conscious hip hop to me. It's very like the flow is easy and bouncy. The mix on this is incredible. It sounds very, very good. I like this a lot. This to me feels right.
Care to explain. Sun beaming after the rain.
Hit that like button. You just joining us.
I feel there's less I can say.
Happy Saturday night, folks.
All of my feelings are numb. Shit that I don't care to explain. Sun beaming after the rain. These days I feel there's less I can say. But don't you miss that roll call. Don't you miss that roll call. Don't you miss that roll call. Yeah. But don't you miss that roll call. Don't you miss that roll call, boy. Don't you miss that roll call. Ay, wake up for that roll call.
Don't you miss that roll call. I think what he's telling y'all is don't sleep and don't be late. I like that. I think y'all like that too. So I'm gonna go ahead and be assumptive and go ahead and drop the link to that. That was fire to me, man. That was, like I said, that's everything I like about conscious hip hop music. Shouts to y'all for spending y'all Saturday night with me. Big shouts to my man Mo G. Please, Mo G, can you drop the link so all the people can go check you out? Just released his new track. First song off his EP's coming out. Did the mix and mastering. I think this could be the song of the night right now. I'm going to agree with that for now. I'm going to give this joint a 94. I could probably go higher, but I need to get back and really dig into the lyrics. But what I heard from the flow, the delivery, the style of it, whenever you make a song and it doesn't seem like you're struggling on it, when it seems like the rap comes easy, it's definitely what I like to hear. So for me, definitely one of the songs tonight. I think that's the highest score tonight right now for me, 94. Please drop your scores, and y'all been doing a great job tonight of saying what you do like and what you don't like. Please continue that trend. I think it's very important to make sure that you know, we let people know what we think and give them good feedback. Let's keep things rolling. Pretty good music starting off the night tonight. We're gonna get into Nate the Great, then we're gonna get into the homie. We're gonna get back into the joint from Likeness, the No Lessons music group, and then we're gonna roll into some Zach Willis. I don't think I changed the lineup there. If I did, my apologies. Lots of music is coming quickly, man, so keep it locked. I'm getting to all of it. We're moving through it, baby. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for hitting the super chat. I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. I was telling wifey before the stream started, yo, I may need an intern soon, because it's hard to keep track of all this and keep it all right. Like, it's just difficult to do, and I don't want to let nobody down and mess anything up, so it's a large responsibility. All right, let's get into this next one, man. My homie, should be yours too, the homie Nate the Great. I think he said this is just a hook, and he was like, you might want to rap on this. So, you know, we'll find out shortly. Let's get into it, man. Nate the Great, this is Rinse Due. I think it's just a hook on this joint. Let's check it out.
I know you don't give a fuck, and I know I'm tripping, but you would trip too. Shit, you would trip 3. If I did you the way you did me.
100.
In my head and it's ripped.
Wow. What up, Lost?
My bed been missing.
Shit.
I've been trying to move along, but the thought of you will not leave me alone. It's a two-way road, but we history. It's hard to admit, but I'm happy.
This is nice.
To be honest with you, I don't really want you back.
I don't want you back.
I just need to sing the song. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I love how this sounds. I love how this sounds. I love it, man. Yeah, I like that. I do want to hop on that, Nate. Save me a space. Save me a 16. I do like that, man. I'm gonna play that again. We'll get the next song queued up. I saw you, FF. I got you. Do not trip, my boy.
I know you don't give a fuck, and I know I'm tripping, but you would trip too. Shit, you would trip 3. If I did you the way you did me.
Now you living in my head and it's rent free.
Oh, my bad. We'll play that one again real brief, like.
I know you don't give a fuck, and I know I'm tripping, but you would trip too. Shit, you would trip 3. If I did you the way you did me.
Now you living in my head and it's rent free. Something in my bed been
Hey,
missing.
this is fire.
Shit.
I've been trying to move along.
This is fire.
Not leave me alone.
Let's go.
Two-way road, but we history. It's hard to admit, but I'm happy that I did leave. To be honest with you, I don't really want you back.
I don't want you back.
I just need to sing the song. Leave me alone.
That's fantastic.
Leave me alone.
That's fantastic.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's fire.
Leave me alone.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Leave me alone. I wish I could sing. That was fire. Yeah, I'm into that, man. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. That to me is like, you know, I can't qualify that for song of the night, but if it was completed, it would be up there. The hook by itself is like a 98 to me. That hook is fantastic. It sounds good. It's mixed perfectly. You got some nice little echoes and effects in back. Leave me alone. Like that's fantastic. Let's get into this next one from the homie Felix from the 6'5" Slide. Then after that, we'll get into homie Zach, and then we'll jump back into the Likeness joint. Big shouts to y'all. Happy Saturday night. What's everybody sipping on, man? That's my new question for tonight, man. I got my standard Tito's. Not sipping a lot tonight. Going a little easier. New beat from my guy FF. This is Slide. Leave me alone. That's stuck in my head now. That's fire, man. Right in the airport, listening to the ESMR hour, baby. Big shouts to True. Afghani hash and Pepsi. Tequila. What kind of tequila, Wanye? Big shouts to the Afghani hash. smoking, not sipping. I was blackout. Well, you need to get blackout drunk all the time. Your liver's gonna have to suffer. I hear the Aaliyah vibe. Patron ain't nothing else. I like 1800. Cazadores is cool. Don't hit hard enough. It is just the beat, Dula. Man, it's just the beat. That was from my guy, Felix from the 6'5", my brother out of Brooklyn, New York. So that didn't excite me. I'll be honest, it didn't excite me, but I could definitely see the versatility of it. I think you could put a lot of artists. I definitely get a Doja Cat. I almost still get like a Katy Perry kind of vibe to that beat. I don't know. It's more popish to me. That's probably why it doesn't appeal to me, because it has a pop sensibility. I can't. But you've been making some very diverse beats lately, so that doesn't shock me. From a structural standpoint, it felt a little off center, but I can't place it. But overall, I thought that the structure was fairly solid. It just felt, I don't know, it was something about the timing. Maybe it was the BPM that was just a little off. Parallel compression. I don't even know what that is. So shouts to my guy, no less his music, NMG. Oh, MMG, NMG. I dig that. I'm waiting for some lyrics or yeah, I be spitting and I'm working on music, man. I feel like that's my catchphrase. Yeah, I enjoyed that though. For what I think it could be, I can see Britney Spears on that. My guy Eon's one is in the building. Australia, please stand the fudge up for my boy. Let's keep things rolling. Let's get into this no less this joint, and then we'll jump into the next oxymoron joint. Thank y'all for being patient. I think I jacked the order up like 3 or 4 times, but I promise if you hit the super chat, your music's coming sooner rather than later. You have my word. This is the homie Likeness off of his debut EP, Love Matters. This is Go So Hard, featuring Samad Savage. I got a feeling this is about to be a good joint right here. I have a feeling.
I just have a question for you. Just answer me this one question, please.
Oh, and if I had to rate that last beat, I'd go 84. I don't think I dropped my I don't think I dropped my score. So I would go 84 for those that are interested. Hit me up in the DMs and I'll get you my music.
Just one question, that's all. Why do you have to go so hard? Go so hard. Why do you? Tell me why you have to go so hard. Go so hard.
Q, what up, bro?
Why do you go so hard? I don't seem to understand it. There's times I hate your attitude and I can't stand it. I should never have to deal with all of the lies. When I clean my act up, I'ma leave it all behind. Why do you try, man? You act like you're a diamond. I hear you whining, it's always perfect timing. Find myself climbing for the bottom where I wind up. I saw the signs, but my direction was declining. And you make me wanna leave again. You string me along like a violin. I get upset and then you claim that I get violent. I'm slow to anger cause you threaten me with violent charges. You know I'm not the smartest. I think it's time to cut you off. I know I'm not the sharpest.
My man said, you know I'm not the smartest. I love the honesty in some of these songs.
I thought I made it.
Appreciate you, my brother.
This is the hardest, but now I got
safe, FF.
That's what I'm going on.
I like the hook a lot. Chance the Rapper, earlier stages, okay.
Why you go so hard on me? Why you go so hard on me? You are my everything, even the best part changed up. You was a player, had to get my game up. Sure.
Okay.
Had to get my aim up. Thought girls like you was in danger, but it's time for me to move on. All up in my zone. Now this shawty's all in my phone. I can be a dog cause they want a bone. But I ain't trying to get into that. The most high got my sins detached, and I ain't messing with the gins. In fact, don't get
okay.
What you did, I'm back and better. I stack my cheddar. I'm past the level that you had me stuck on. And you can see all the love gone. You getting green like a lawn. That ain't money, that's envy. Even though you're frenzy, I've been getting binges. I can get a 50, and I've been ahead. Monica Lewinsky, can you tell me this, please? Why you go so hard on me? Why you go so hard on me?
I done been ahead. Monica Lewinsky. That's a bar.
You are my everything, even the best part of me. Big facts, shut up my heart like click clack. Must have forgot that this that. I had to just ask this last. Why do you?
That verse though. Big shouts to the homie Samad Savage. Yuck, that was nasty.
Go so hard. Tell me why you go, have to go so hard. Tell me why you go so hard. Tell me why you go so hard.
Wow, that did a little something to me right there. Why they yo? I like that. I like that, man. Can I stop it? Did it stop? What's happening right now? I enjoyed that thoroughly. That second verse did some things. Okay. That second verse, if I didn't have 98 million songs left to go, I would run it back, but I have too much music. But yo, it's pinned up above. So go click on it. You can go, this will give my man's likeness more spins. Go click that link above and keep me here. Don't close me out. Put me to the side and go listen to it again. That second verse was that had some body to it. That was a heavyweight verse. And I will say, likeness's verse on the front half, it paled in comparison. So that's a little problematic, but that hook and that second verse are fantastic. I think I'm going to go 95. Definitely in competition for Song of the Night. 100, True is at 100 with it. Had the potential to be, yeah, it could have been corny. That's a fact. It definitely could have been corny. He landed it. All right, so drop your score. So right now for Song of the Night, I would go with this song, Go So Hard, as well as the song earlier from the homie Bryson. What are y'all feeling? Tell me which one you like more. If you like the homie Bryson's joint, press 1. If you like the joint from Likeness, Go So Hard, press 2. I want to get a feel for what y'all think is the better song. Let's get into the homie. He's been waiting so patiently, and I appreciate him. He ain't said a word. I really appreciate that. The homie Oxymoron, he said it's a remix. I did a bit ago, but there's some different flows, so I hope you like it. Let's check it out. Why do you have to go so hard? I like that. And that second verse. Whew. Shouts to Samad Savage.
When I close my eyes in the nighttime, I've been thinking about all of the happenings in my life. I ain't never know, but I feel like it's the right time. I've been feeling great about strifing in my life. I ain't never grow unless I do it in the nighttime. Know what I'ma do, that's a night grind. If you fucking with me, then I put you in a slight bind. I'ma tell you lights out, boy, that's nighttime. And you gotta know I'm on my nice grind. I've been fucking with it, that's alright, cause I got nice lines. I've been going through, everybody knowing my time. Know I'ma shine in the nighttime. I'ma do my thing, lights never going out mine. I ain't never lying, never striking out my. If you fucking with me, that's alright, I don't need cosign. Yeah, and you know it's about time. If you plugging with me, that's 1-2. Put it with a 1-2, run to. I'ma show these other motherfuckers where to run to. I ain't need a gun when I put a bullet through.
I didn't understand that. Did anybody understand those lines right there? With a 1-2, 1-2. I don't know what that. I think the flow in this is actually cool. He's actually in the pocket real well. It feels comfortable. He's sitting there. I think the mix is a little off, man. It's not crispy. I don't know. Some of the engineering on some of these joints it causes problems.
Run to. I'ma show these other motherfuckers where to run to. I ain't need a gun when I put a bullet through you. Pointing out the lyrics, tell me what's it fucking to you. I ain't never been
I don't need a gun when I put a bullet through you. What are you gonna use? An arrow with a bullet on the end of it? I don't understand it. I guess you're saying you shoot him with your lyrics, but that didn't work for me.
But where does it know you? We ain't never rock since you kick it with your new crew. I've been going through everybody, now I do you. 1 shot, 2 shot, put them in a booster. I ain't never blow, cause you know that I'ma do ya. Ooh ya, I ain't never ride, that's a booyah. If you shooting at me, that's a 1 shot, 2 shot. Ruin everything when I knew ya. You ain't never grow, it's a new ya. If you fucking with me, that's a block, it's a choose ya. We ain't going through anything, I ain't choose ya. Ooh ya. Look at everybody, none around me. They ain't setting goals as a bounty. I ain't never blow, cause you know it's like you found me. I ain't doing things like
I like diversity of the styles on this. It sounds inauthentic to me. What do y'all think? To me, this sounds a bit inauthentic. So right now, we got a newcomer, a winner for Song of the Night right now. Go So Hard from the homie Likeness. So, but Samad might have to get the t-shirt though, because he killed that verse. What do y'all think about the authenticity? Is my problem. This all sounds like something regurgitated. What do y'all think?
Never go around me, hit him with a one shot. I'ma hit him with a two shot. If you fucking with me, then who knew ya? I ain't never blow, can I put you in a tomb, yeah? Shit, I'ma squeal like a tutor, who ya? Do everything when I knew ya. I ain't never glow in the way that I do now. We been down out, everybody coming to ya. I've been thinking about, I'ma go and hear right through ya. If I'm going through ya, yeah, I'm going through ya. We ain't never go, it's a new year, yeah, it's a new dawn. Yeah, it's a new dawn, we ain't coming through, it's a new year.
Yeah, that's an interesting take, True, and I think you may be right. I think there's a lot of validity to that, actually. When you upload on SoundCloud, sometimes it takes away from the quality of the music. I can kind of see that. So I love the styles, and I love the delivery of everything he did here. No, I knew what you meant, Dula. I got you. I love the delivery and the different styles were fantastic. I thought lyrically it was just kind of words, and the lyrics didn't feel homegrown. They felt inauthentic. It felt like you were rapping about somebody else's life a little bit, especially that I don't need a gun to put a bullet through you. That line to me, I'm just like, where am I even going with that? So I'm gonna give this joint an 85, I think. Drop your scores. Oh, it was a freestyle? Oh, well, I'll boost it up to 87 for that. That's love. I didn't realize you freestyled it. That's pretty incredible. That's very incredible, actually. So what I would suggest next time, 73, Nate is not feeling it. So you know we need feedback, Nate. Be specific. So I would say on a song like this, you can keep most of it, but just go in and maybe like punch some of the lines. Like that's the easy thing to do. You can just go in and go, I don't like that line. Let's delete that. I'll punch in. I'll say this. Because if you got a whole structure like that, that's actually fantastic. All you got to do is make it make sense. And it just seems like it didn't make sense because if it was a freestyle. So you guys are going much lower than me. Pointing out the lyrics, I figured that. 79, totally unbelievable. So everybody's judging a lot lower than I did. I actually like the presentation of the art to me was good. The delivery, the flow changes. Just the tone of his voice, the vocal, a lot of it sounded good to me. I think it was just the credibility of the actual music or the actual lyrics, I should say. It just didn't come across as authentic, in my opinion. That's where I'm at with it. Let's go, man. We got lots of more music. Things is going great, man. Tonight has been a great night in music. We've actually had some fantastic songs. As you know, I think I got all the super chats. If I didn't, let me know if I missed something. If you're waiting, as you may know, $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat. What did y'all think about people from the corporate staff of Raising Cane's being made to work in their fast food restaurants? Would you do that? I gotta tell you, I wouldn't do it. At this point in my life, there's no way I'm doing that. You gotta fire me, bro. I'm good. I'm not doing that. Like, I didn't get a degree to go work in a fast food restaurant. I didn't do that. College is not easy, and it's time-consuming. I could have been doing other things, like making music or, I don't know, anything other than going to school. Let's get into the last one off the No Lessons music group release from Likeness, Love Matters. Right now, the Likeness joint is up for Song of the Night. Go So Hard was fan-freaking-tastic. Let's get into this, man, from the start. Let's check it out. Ooh, I like the keys on this.
What were you thinking? I don't know, man. What I do know.
Hit that like button, fam. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, shit. I remember this one.
Cause I was so sure that I would make you mine. But nothing is further and far from the truth. I'm left with my pain and my pride is reduced. I would never think I could think how I think when I think what I think.
This is my shit right here, boy.
Life life's too short, could be gone in the blink. Take the stairs, try not to blink at all. I watch every step elevate or regret, not afraid I could lose my fall. Came here with nothing, I ain't blessed, I ain't set. I was low when I used to crawl. Since then, much I've acquired. I've learned to run, was inspired through walks of life and desires. This marathon got me tired, but I will never give up, not at all. I've had too many so close calls. Won't succumb to a protocol. I'll keep pushing, I'ma give my all. It must be a fantasy in my mind.
Yeah.
So sure that I would make you mine, but nothing is further and far from the truth. I'm left with my pain and my pride is reduced to nothing.
This is the type of shit that make you want to take your girl on a date. This is the type of shit that make you want to go dancing, all right? Like this legitimately makes you like, I need to go dance with my girl. I like this. This is a great song, man.
At all, the rise and the fall, the truth and the lies, cried my side out, I ball. I thought you had the key to my heart.
This that shit right here.
Lead from the start. Can't stop what I got is a lot. Take a shot too high, put the top down. Non-stop like a flight, take a hike to the pike. I am nice, play the cut, then I'm background. You know I came on reaching, yo. They say I got that teacher flow. This that bump, this in your speaker flow. In your car or at home alone. When the beat changed up and the heat came up, I can see
this shit cold, man.
I can see they slip in the D matrix. Don't believe they tricks are deceitful. Live life to the full extent, but do right, just have pure intent. I know life comes at great expense, so let peace, love, and joy command. It must be a fantasy in my mind, cause I was so sure that I would make you mine, but nothing is further and far from the truth. I'm left with my pain and my pride is reduced to nothing at all. The rise and the fall, the truth and the lies, cried my side out, I ball. I thought you had the key to my heart. I should have known you'd lead from the start.
That shit cold, man. That shit is cold, man. Hold on, man. I mean, like that just. That's a song that makes me legitimately happy. Like that shit makes me my heart sing, man. You know, not to be over dramatic, but it honestly makes me happy. That's such a good song. I'm gonna go. I think I gave that a 98 before. I'm going 100 this time. That's crazy, man. That joint is nuts. Yeah, that's the song of the night for me. I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but that joint is. And I've heard it before, which makes it kind of messed up. But I forgot how cold it, because I haven't heard it since the first time I heard it. That song is cold, man. That song is it's dummy. Like that. Y'all need to be sending that to radio stations, man. Y'all need to be sending that, like all jokes aside, please take that and market it as far as you can market it, man. Get with somebody to get you some distribution. That song is crazy, man. That is honestly one of the best songs I've ever heard on this stream. Like, it's just got everything. The beat, the flow, the switches, the change, everything about that song is just, that could easily, I think if you sent that to any music supervisors on television shows, bro. Yeah, the last one was cold too, but the last one, the first verse, didn't do as much for me. This one, front to back, just puts me in like a, I need to go. It makes me want to dance, man. I don't even dance. Y'all see, I can't. I dance on the show like an idiot. I can't dance, and it's not even a big deal to me. I'm like, whatever. But that song make me. I'd be out in public and I'd be doing like a two-step to that joint. That's cold, man. It's just cold. All right, let's get into more music, man. That did something to me for a second. I think my soul left my body or something. It's coming back down now. Y'all might see it drop in at a certain point, but that was. Whew, must be a fantasy in my mind. That song is cold, man. Also, if y'all haven't, man, jump on your Netflixes. Jay-Z is producing a Western with the homie Idris Elba, one of my favorite actors, called The Harder They Fall. So it's a bunch of other great black actors in that, too. And he got a song on the soundtrack. I'm going to go peep that. I got to watch that. We got to talk about Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's in trouble. I didn't watch his, I got to watch his stand-up. I got a lot of stuff I got to watch. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now. It's taking up my whole life. But he got in some trouble for some comments that he made. And I watched the clip. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I didn't see the big deal personally. I talked to Wifey. I always bounce things off of her because she has a different sensibility than I do. And she was like, yeah, I can see how you offended some people. So I want to talk about that. Did y'all see the new Dave Chappelle special? If you did, what did you think? What do you think about the accusations? I'm sure you guys might have seen that in the news if you've been paying attention. And it's funny because they say he's being canceled. No, he's not being canceled.
Peace out, leaving home.
You can't
change my phone.
You can't cancel a dude that has millions of people. Like if people are still watching it continuously, that's not being canceled. Being canceled is losing viewership, and he ain't doing that. So I think that's a little bit of a weird way to put it. Let's get into this next one, man. This was sent to me. I had an ad running on IG promoting the stream. I'm sweating, man. It's hot in here. And so homie hit me up. Don't know where he's from. Got no information. I think I gotta give a big shout out to the whole gang, the Plus 81 gang out in Okinawa. I know some of y'all are coming back. True is back in the States. Y'all send my channel to a lot of people. Thank you. That means like more than anything. And a lot of y'all really appreciate what I do here, man. Thank you for that love. Thank you for giving me the chance to review your music and listening to me, whether right or wrong. Sometimes I'm sure a lot of y'all disagree with what I say. But thank you for joining me and passing along the information about the stream. Let's get into this, man. This is Bravo Oso, Up a Notch.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Samaj Savage is a beach. Is a beast.
I told Key he like 250, see 100 up. I know a nigga who slang came, but he was one and done. Call you my brother, would you?
Oh, my bad. So at the bottom of your screen, you should see it's like a little $sign at the bottom. It's next to the smileys. If you look for the emojis, you hit that $sign and you can show support for ESMR. That's what it says when I hover over it.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
I told Key he like 250, see 100 up. I know a nigga who slang came, but he was one and done. Call you my brother, what you do for me, I do for you, vice versa. It don't matter if you wrong, cause I'm behind you like you right. I love my bitch so much, but sometimes it's my pride. You wanna ride, but you ain't know that you could die. I hop in the whip, I do 100, I be damn, I close my eyes. My cousin doing Tommy on that suicide watch. He got me going harder than hard, cause I ain't tryna punch no clock. I gotta turn it up a notch, I gotta turn it up a notch. We ain't the type to go lay down cause we stood right there on that block. My Wody got indicted, he was serving. But he ain't never get a thank you for his service. Anxiety got him tripping, he can't walk around, he nervous. He been fucking with some clowns, I pray he don't.
Did y'all catch that? He said my homie got indicted, he was serving, but he never got a thank you for his service. That's a bar. Because think about it, like drug dealers never get a thank you. I never, when I was purchasing things I purchased, I don't really, I always said thank you, I think, but I'm just a polite person. But that was a bar though. I like that.
I put caution on my heart. Fake love be feeling real, rather not fuck with love at all. I say 10 toes down with my back against the wall. I play my role, but I could never get the part. Even
I like the homie's flow.
Can't let you pull my car. I might tell you that I love you, but my heart won't get involved, and that's a problem I ain't never learned to solve. We smoking with seeds of pain, but we ain't.
That's another bar. He's speaking from his heart. I may tell you I might tell you that I love you, but my heart don't get involved. How can you tell somebody? I guess you can. I love people, but like, I'm not in love with them, and that's probably what he means. That's a dope bar. He's got some bars in here. I like his flow too.
Never play no golf. Even if you feel that, man, just turn it up a notch. Keep your head up, run your bread up, and just turn it up a notch. Fuck trying to make it hit, I'm making love in the studio. They gon' feel it in their souls, turn me up on that radio. They left me outside in the cold, ice on my heart, and now my heart forever froze. They say thugs always cry, I wrote a story with the beat. I walked the sidewalk and landed in the streets. I felt the pain from my nigga heart, I really seen them grieve.
Much love, Juan. Yeah, I got you on deck, bro.
They don't know that nigga really went and lost his little sister. They don't know he missing meals, it ain't no lunches or dinner. How you feel about the trenches in your soul, nigga? How you feel about your dogs dead and gone? Real niggas gon' listen to this song, I bet they feel it. I went to war with my heart and my soul in the middle. And my demons, they been talking, they been instigating. The way I'm drawing on this beat, I swear I'm illustrating. Fuck COVID. It don't matter if you voted. It's real niggas down, that's the real pandemic. His body left his physical, he turned angelic. It ain't no bunk beds in.
I like that he said F COVID. That was just a straight up line. I like that.
No catches, so in this world, I'm all alone. What's for me, will be for me, no matter who come and go. I've been MIA, I swear to God, I'm on my own. I don't know where I'm headed, I just know I'm all alone. I can really sense your fire, I smell it on you like cologne. I know that I ain't perfect, but I never sell my soul. I had
had to fuck the bag up about 100 times. I seen niggas change up like 100 dimes. I got my own problems, baby girl, don't be problematic. The lane I'm in, I might move fast, it ain't no traffic. If I swerve, I might just crash, so I could never panic. I gotta turn it up a notch. I gotta turn it up a notch. I ain't tryna punch no clock. Even when you fed up, keep your head up, run your bread up, and just turn it up a notch.
So I like that from the emotional standpoint. No Lessons, NMG got a great point. I could tell he's been through a lot from the song. Gotta respect the transparency. That's facts. I like the flow as well. Yeah, just look, all of it was good. I'm not gonna run it back, man. I got a lot of more music to get through. I definitely liked this song and the honesty. For me, I probably wouldn't check for it again. Because it's kind of a sad song. I thought the flow was really good. I didn't love the beat, and it was kind of, you know, it didn't have a lot of versatility as far as him changing up the flows. It kind of had a, he's got a lot of bars in there, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the heart. I think for me, this song is probably an 88. I don't love the beat. The beat was very plain. It was like, you know, for me, it was like, you know, some bread I probably don't want to eat, but the inside of the sandwich was good. You know, in the sandwich, you got pickles, you got onions, you got like some roast beef, like the sandwich, but the bread I didn't like. So for me, the beat didn't lay a good canvas for him to rap over. And I didn't think there was a lot of versatility in the rhymes. I thought the rhymes were very straightforward. But what I will say is I loved his flow because the flow was good. The flow was solid, and the delivery was solid, as well as the things he was talking about. So there's a lot to like there. Not the song of the night for me, but definitely a great song. I'm in the 87, 88 range. Drop your scores for the homie Bravo Oso. Thank you for sharing this with us, man. I enjoyed the joint. I want to hear more of his music for sure. In complete transparency, this is not a joint I would check for again. It's not. But as far as the music, you know, the music in and of itself is good. You know, and it would definitely caused me to listen to more. Never's at an 80 with it, man. Continue to drop them scores so we can figure out exactly where it's at. Looks like right now the gang from No Lessons is gonna get the Better Than Av shirt from the homies. Peep that out right there from the guys. My squad, Better Than Av. You know, they promoted the stream with a bunch of merch that we're giving away for the songs of the night. So I think for now, unless something changes, that's the winner. Let's get to this next one from the homie Wanye hitting the super chat. We got a couple Wanye joints. I'm going to try to get to them both tonight. Got a busy show. Lots of music submitted, man. It's crazy how the submissions are growing week after week. My inbox is just like, it's stretching. It's like a fat dude. Just stomach just getting bigger and bigger.
You can't expect your team to manage work with this. With Monday.com's flexible management system.
So we were talking about the Dave Chappelle thing, man. We'll talk about that more after this joint. Let's get into Blue Crab. I think this is a video, so I'm going to let y'all watch in peace. It's not a video. I thought we had a video. Oh, Stephanie. Also, I didn't miss what you said. Email me that video. If you could send me the link, I'll definitely play that because I got a lot of love from Moji. I saw the comment and filed it away, but forgot to go back to it. I would love to play the Moji joint, so please just send it to my email, esmr0775@gmail.com. I just saw that. Stephanie emailed it to me. I'll actually type the email in there for you. Let's get to my guy Wanye Blue Crab.
Yo, so why you on that beat, man? Tattoos and tequila finally here.
Tattoos and tequila. I dig that.
I'm ready to go crazy on this one.
Wanye.
Even gonna cap. Okay, I ain't even gonna.
I ain't even gonna cap, put passionate on my rap. Spit die-line on these tracks, I ain't lying, that's all facts. Hey, pulling out guns, but I know you not gonna do that. Shoot that, I come for body, more home of that blue crap. I ain't even gonna cap, put passionate on my rap. Spit die-line on these tracks.
It's all good, Kami, man. Thanks for dropping in, my G.
But I know you not gonna do that.
Have a great night.
I come for body, more home of that blue crap. Man, money, a duo, like cheese and a nacho. I'm becoming handsomely wealthy. El Guapo, EO, Paulo, a
First of all, I love when dudes drop Spanish in their raps. Spanish rap is so dope, man. And it sounds so good, but I like the nice little transition he made into the Spanglish. That was fire. Also, he said, I'm getting handsome with this rap, El Guapo. That's fire. That's fire. I like that.
EO, Paulo, Adeliano, becoming handsomely wealthy. El Guapo, EO, Paulo.
I like that.
Adeliano, Eche, Sombrero, Blanco. Bet you want to
Oh, that's Italian? My bad.
They hollow. I got shooters out of state making calls to Chicago. You got me? Call 30 and Bravo, I'll be dripping head to toe, and I'm only rockin' Swan. I ain't even gonna cap, put passion on my rap, spit dialing on these tracks. I ain't lying, that's all facts. They pulling out guns, but I know they not gonna do that. Shoot that, I come for Bodymore, home of that blue crap. I ain't even gonna
Bodymore.
Passionate on my rap, spit dialing on these tracks. I ain't lying, that's all facts. They pulling out guns, but I know they not gonna do that. Shoot that, I come for Bodymore, home of that blue crap. The industry I'm coming, they can't hold me, call for backup, bruh. I'm the next thing, Pete Division, I just have a hunch, really about that action. Like lights, camera, son, we got Call of Duty guns. You know they pack a punch. Just a young boss, just trying to make some moves. Always be for the community, never forget my roots. I angry rap, cause I got something to prove, and that be a work of art shit. Shout out to his tunes. Saying punchlines dead, mumblest artist ever played. Bitch, I'll punch you, kinda like Jake punch Nate. Like Ace, get it in full when I get paid. Wide awake, don't walk through the grass cause of the snake. If that's the case, we hit the brakes. Swerve away, I don't fuck with lames. For Christ's sake, they gon' make me pull this Drake, and I can't say the rest cause I can't catch a case. Here's don't give a fuck about no hate. I know I'm gonna be great, get steaks up on the plates by any means, shit, whatever it takes. And for the fake, go jump in a lake, that's all I gotta say. I ain't even gonna cap, put passion in all my rap, spit dialing on these tracks. I ain't lying, that's all facts. They pulling out guns, but I know you not gonna do that. Shoot that, I come for Bodymore, home of that blue crap. I ain't even gonna cap, put passion in all my rap, spit dialing on these tracks. I ain't lying, that's all facts. They pulling out guns, but I know you not gonna do that. Shoot that, I come for Bodymore, home of that blue crab.
That was the homie right there, man. The guy, Wanye, straight out of VA. Big shouts to Bodymore, as he calls it, as it's appropriately named. It is a lot of murders in Baltimore, that's a fact. On the blue crab. I like the song, man. So for me, the hook was meh. And it wasn't a bad hook. I just think that, like, I don't know, maybe you could have doubled it up or something. It just didn't have enough punch for me. It was a little plain. I thought the first verse was a lot of fun with the Italian in there, and that's something that I don't think I've ever heard a rapper do. And I apologize. You know, Italian, the language, the Italian language and Spanish language are close. So it's easy to get the two confused. A lot of the words are off by a letter or two, or like a syllable or two. But I thought that was super dope. So for me, this is about 85. Because if it came on, I wouldn't skip it. I'm not adding it to a playlist necessarily, but it's very good rider music. It's very good smoking music. If I heard this and I never heard your music before, I would listen to another song from you. Or if I sat down in a room and you played this, I'm like, that was cool. Let me hear the next one. So this is a song that is definitely good for catching a new listener. I think they would want to hear more from you. But this wouldn't be the one that I would check for continually. So that's where I'm at with it. Drop your scores for the bro Wanye. What y'all think, man? Don't just take my opinion. That's why we got a community. Please give scores, give feedback. What you like, what didn't you like? Let's be honest with the bro. Appreciate you standing that, Stephanie. We'll get that joint popping. It'll probably be later in the show. As you know, the super chat $2 get you through. If you want to get something played a little sooner, it's almost identical. What's almost identical? Maybe I missed that. But I liked it, man. It's a solid song. It's definitely a solid song. It's definitely something that would pique someone's interest. Let's keep things moving. More music to come, baby. We about an hour and a half into the show. Did anybody catch that Dave Chappelle special, man? What y'all think of that, man? I need to go peep that. Excited to see it. Love Dave Chappelle. Yeah. This is Manic Flame. Flame God Flow.
Freak named Nikki, she ready for the menage. Smoke in the air, we together like a collage. Stacking up money, I'm great, they finna see. Hated being broke, now I get it all through the week. Gave a good deed, we keeping it in the sheets. Consistently dropping hot shit for the streets, yeah. Hey, simple to the point, it's that Drake flow. Flame God, old school, like a Kango. He been in that bag lately, how the fuck you ain't know? For this Black Lives Matter, I feel like Django. More money, what's there to talk about? Stay close to my ones, fuck a small amount.
For this Black Lives Matter, I feel like Django. That's a bar. Did y'all watch Django? That's an aggressive. I love Django. I need to watch that again. That movie make you feel something if you're a black dude. That make you want to go grab your weaponry and handle something. So I like that. But I like his flow too. There's a dude by the name of Wave Chappelle. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but his flow is very similar to me, and I love it. It's so laid back and chill, but it's still so on point, and it's still so sharp. I really, really like it.
Crazy how it was crumbs, but we made it count. So much promise in the kid, know he gon' make it.
Davies, okay.
Young man, let me talk, let me talk. 10 toes with everything I've been taught. Recognize I'm a boss. Fucking right, I bounced back from a loss. Never quit, we were shaking it off. If you fold, then you soft, for real. I hope my music really brings some change. Different artists in the game, I know you hit a flame. Motivate the youth daily, take another lane. Jamari learning how to fly, we finna own some planes. Take off, yeah. Another height, my style, him, they impressed, yeah, it's looking right. I'm thinking deals, I'm thinking meals, fighting for our rights. It ain't love, but it's life, wrong seeming right. It's clear who really next, it's clear I'm finna really get these checks. Steady on they neck, yeah, never had to flex, but they see the flex. We can't do no business moves unless the cheese correct. Yeah, mama taught me better, Nana showed me real coolness when it was pressure. Brother gave me discipline, solid through whatever. Like my Uncle Victor, I stay clean without the effort. Yeah, more advice, stay lit, know when the time is yours. My son keep me tizzle focused, it's an easy score. Dreams of money, I woke up and started seeing more. They ain't wanna share the plug, I had to be the court. Yeah, yeah, this that flame flow. Yeah, this that flame flow. Yeah, the one they love, the one they wait on. Yeah, the one they love, the one they wait on. Oh, whoa, this that God flow. Yeah, yeah, this that God flow. Yeah, the one that's hot, the one they wait on. Yeah, say a prayer, baby, pray on. God flow, 4 a.m. bugging. More money, conversations, got the scene jumping. Everybody wanna join, could've been done it. Counting.
So this song should have ended already.
Hey, look, stay away far.
So this is cool. Like, this is a very chill vibe. It's a very, like, I wouldn't, another song I wouldn't cut off, but after like the first couple verses, I'm cool on it, man. It's like, especially with a beat like this, I think what a lot of people need to remember, what I try to remember when I make my shit, is like, you have to change something, all right? You can't have a monotone flow for 3 minutes, man, because you're not going to get people to listen for 3 minutes. That's why features are important. I think this could have a great feature on it because the first 2 verses were solid. Now I need something different, but I'm getting the same kind of sound and cadence, and I'm bored. And it's not because it's bad. It's not because this rapping is bad. It's just because, like, after a period of time, we're so conditioned to need a change. That's what's popular in music. You got to have a change at some point. How, it's like, you wouldn't watch the same scene in a movie 30 times, right? Why would you listen to the same scene 30 times,
Niggas let it lag, then be mad you decided to go and get a bag. Really sad, fuck they feelings, we just run it up. Move as a team, no separation, we gon' move as one. Look, officer, don't shoot, I gotta raise my son. And if you understand my pain, please don't reach for gun. Stop killing us, y'all ain't seen enough. Move different, stay precise, winning is a must. Living is a must too, nigga live on. My whole life, I swear I've been trying to get on. Patience works, but sometimes you gotta be strong. Put in work, God flow, flame, preach on. Yeah, this that flame flow. Yeah, this that flame flow. Yeah, the one they love, the one they wait on. Yeah, the one they love, the one they wait on. Oh, whoa, this that God flow. Yeah, yeah, this that God flow. Yeah, the one that's hot, the one they wait on. Yeah, say a prayer, baby, pray on.
Big shouts to the homie P. Louie. That was the homie Maniac Flame God Flow. Yeah, like I said, for my own personal taste, man, I think you have to continue to change things up. Whether good or bad, whether right or wrong, in my opinion, you can't just do the same thing the whole track and expect it to be this monumental thing that people love. To me, that's probably an 84 to 87 range. Great bars, great style, very chill. Not an ideal track for an up-and-coming artist. So explain that, NMG. Give a little bit of context around that, because I agree. I think what you're saying is you're not going to catch a lot of new ears with this. I agree. This isn't the song that you're going to put out and you're going to have, like, people tell their friends about. So I agree. Now, if we talk about the last joint off of Likeness's album, that's a song that people will send to their friends. And so it's hard to make that kind of, I can only imagine the type of effort that went into making that kind of song. I can't even fathom how hard that song was to make. But these kind of freestyles like this are more geared, I guess this wasn't necessarily a freestyle. Hey, appreciate you. You be safe as well, my dog. Thanks for spending time with us. But this isn't going to get you new listeners. This song would probably be for your continual listeners, the people that know your music in and out. This is like one of the Drake rants on his songs where he does that 3-minute freestyle. It's Drake though, so somebody's gonna thumb through that. I thumbed through the first 2 minutes of this and I was impressed, but I wasn't blown away. And then like I was done with it. So I'm at, like I said, I'm gonna go 84, but it's 84 to 87. Good track, not great track. Not gonna get you new listeners, and I think the homie NMG made a great point. P. Louie, I want to bring back the Sunday 16, but the time that goes into adding the lyrics, I think you gotta have the lyrics right. It takes time. It takes so much time. I mean, when I was doing them Sunday 16s, bro, 4 or 5 hours on a Sunday, but I love doing it, and I want to do it because I got the bars for it. I mean, that's just 100, but like, it's a lot that goes into that mentally, man. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will find some time somewhere. I want to tell you, if you want to have control of your time, don't have kids. That's my advice. If you want to be able to do things. So let's get into this joint from Young Phonics. Another dude to hit the inbox has some stuff for me. I got to tell you, my dude, I should say this respectfully. This is a terrible cover art. You look like you just got in a fight and you were not happy. That's the first thing I noticed, and I was like, oh, bro, you're not getting fans with that cover art. That ain't it. No disrespect, bro. I'm just saying. That already gives me an idea about your music, and it's not the greatest. So let's see. Young Phonics, All I Ever Wanted Was You.
All I ever wanted was you, and you'll be on my mind 24/7, every fucking day, yeah, and baby girl, all I ever wanted was you. You'll be on my mind like every day. What's going on with you? Can I chill with you? Let's smoke a blunt and let's get high. Niggas don't know, I just really feel empty inside, like I really wanna die. It's not even a surprise. Niggas don't know my past. Let me school them to the game. Yeah, let me tell you about the bitch. Let me tell you what I've been, because I've never been fully rich, and I never been no snitch, never been no punk, never upside in my brain. Niggas don't know, I gotta really school them to the game. Niggas don't know what the fuck I've been through, cause I feel when empty gets out like I'm really drifting blue.
All right, I have too much music to continue to get through to listen to this more. I guess I'm gonna just say it like this. This sounds like a freestyle. The mix is god awful. I think you were going for some original type of sound here, but it didn't work out. Just write your music. Take the time to get it mixed and mastered correctly. It's not that difficult right now to get music mixed and mastered. Sounds like I don't have my headphones in. Yeah, it sounds like you didn't plug it all the way in and you get the one ear and it's really weird sounding. Yeah, I agree. Look, it's not hard to get music mixed and mastered. There's a lot of people that do it, and there's a lot of people that are actually really good at it that don't cost a ton of money. Like, invest in that. Don't just put out, and then don't send it to a live stream where somebody like me who listens to music damn near constantly and knows, a fair amount about what sounds good and what doesn't. Don't send this to me like this, because this is trash, man, as it's currently constituted. And it's so bad in the way it sounds, I can't even get through it to find the good parts of it. Like, I don't want to listen to it. We're 54 seconds in. I don't want to listen anymore of it. I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just telling you, when the next time you send me music, because I'd love for you to prove me wrong and make me look stupid. I'd be very, very blessed to have you do that. I'd be happy. But that ain't it, man. And if you send that to people and ask to like your music, they're not going to respond. It's just going to be like a quietness, because people don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't mind doing it. That's not good. It's not great. It's not great form to put out music like that, man. I'm going to go 63 on that one. And part of it is just because I think you can do better. You know what I mean? I think you can do better, and I'm going to ask you to try to do better. Let's get into this next one, man. The homie The Ghost, he said he got a Halloween joint. I always get a little worried about songs that are thematic. I know Demigod's got a Halloween album. That stuff doesn't necessarily appeal to me. I got to be honest with you. I'm not saying it. And this could be amazing. I just think that executing a good Halloween song or a Halloween album or anything requires a really good understanding of what freaks people out. And when you're telling stories, I don't know. Sometimes it just gets corny. Like, I got a feeling that we may hear chainsaws on some of these Halloween songs. I don't want to hear a chainsaw ever. Let's get into it, man. Bloody Valentine, The Ghost.
Knocking, asking me questions. I see blood on the floor. The door in this latch. I done checked my whole body twice, not even a scratch. Think I fear for the worst. If you love me, come home. Even checked your social media, you still ain't been on. Guess who popped too many pills. Hell of a night. Can't remember how you left or what made us fight. Staring at your broken nails, deep in the carpet, plus a bloody butcher knife. Under the faucet, hearing sirens outside. Bunch of cops in vests, screaming, come out with your hands up. You under arrest. Hello, goodbye.
Yo, he just low-key had somebody get arrested for murdering somebody. This song is way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Sorry, I had to end like.
Wow, that was actually a really good song. I didn't expect that. I thought this was gonna be some screamo weird type deal. That was actually I thought about the 50 Cent joint too in MG. Facts. I didn't expect that to be that good, man. I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna give that a 90. I love this voice. I thought the mix was good. I thought the cadences were cool. Hello, goodbye. I thought the hook was real inventive. I thought the storytelling. Yeah, that's a good song, man. That's anywhere from like a 90 to a 93. I like that a lot. Now, I don't think it has a ton of replay value, but maybe it does though, because somebody made a comment that it's a smoke and sip type joint. 100%. 100%. Like I could definitely see chilling, just kind of bobbing your head. But then when you start to listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh, this is actually super. And I think I got to give him extra points for the kind of the juxtaposition of like he pairs this really like laid back piano bass, dun, 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 but he's talking about like murdering his girlfriend. Like that's the most low key violent thing I've ever seen. Like it is. I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe that's. Yeah, no, you murdered her. I'm saying that's what's dope about it. Like. It's so low key that it's like you go in the crib. It was almost like the most casual murder ever. You walk in the room, you stab her a couple times, you take her down, you put her in her car, you head home. Like it was like that was the most casual violence I think I've ever heard. I don't know. It was fantastic. I'm actually going to go 92. That's a good song, man. Very well executed. And I think that's one of the things I'm impressed with the most is how well you executed that. Like, I didn't expect that at all. Let's get into this next one, man. My brother, Plus 81 crew is in the building. Let me blow a horn for the Plus 81 crew and for my guy that goes, because that was so much better than what I was expecting. I know when you hit me in the inbox and said it was a Halloween type joint, I'm like, oh man, I don't want some like weird, creepy thing. But that was so much better than I anticipated. Big shouts to the Ghost. Big shouts to the Plus 81 gang. True Limitless right now with Drink.
Never you got me.
Let me turn this joint up a little bit.
Hey, run that shit up, Trey.
Drink in this cup got me losing. Gang in the club going stupid. Thick ass in the club, get it moved. And I'ma fuck, make a move, make a move. Bust me another and I leave. I get the money and leave. Bitch, she be coming in threes. I got my heart on my sleeve. I can't be stressed about no Eve. I know that bitch was gon' leave out of my mind on the trees. The tree, the reed. Yeah. Add it up, stack it up, run on my money.
Hey, Suave, what's happening with it?
Package come in, get it off, I've been taxing them. Back of the biz with a hoe and she bad as fuck. To move on, cause my last one was better enough. Cash in the bank, Louis V, I'm a travel. Big KLD, I'm the reason she absent.
Drink in this cup got me losing. My gang in the club going stupid. Thick ass in the club, get it moving. I'ma fuck, make a move. Bust me another and I leave. I get the money and leave. Bitch, she be coming in threes. I got my heart on my sleeve. I can't be stressed about no Eve.
CA gang in the building. What up, though?
Yeah, see, I don't need no Tommy. Watch my seats ain't brown like butterscotch. But these girls keep on jumping on me. I ain't in the double dutch. No new friends in my circle, cause they always seem to play too much.
Let's go.
Very limited, so when I fuck,
let's go.
In a rush, but trust me, she gon' always get a nut. My phone on D&D when I'm up in the B&B, cause I don't wanna keep in touch. Your girl be looking at me, why she always seen the blush? 2 fingers, all I need, she gon' see, I'ma make a gush. Expecting reality is not what you get from me. Voodoo inside of this blunt's a curse to me. Her mouth is my nursery. Quickly, I'm off in the
her mouth is my nursery.
I leave, shots in the club like more please. Shots in the club like more please. Got me losing. My gang in the club going stupid. Thick ass in the club, get it moving. I'ma fuck, make a move.
You know what I like about this already is this is the Juke song. This is where she's grinding on you and you're considering like this is the I'm drunk in the night. This is that song that'll get the girl to go home with you or the guy to go home with you. You know, if you're a girl and you're twerking and you getting into it, this song is playing. You're like, yeah, we may have to go to the car. You know what I mean? This is that joint where like sexual decisions happen. You know what I mean? The verses are all fantastic. And big shouts that like the verses were all so different. I love when you get several artists on the track and they all just kind of understand how to play their part. Like they don't do like nobody did too much. I think Never had probably the best verse in the middle was fantastic. But everything about this is just like I don't know, man. This is taking them home music, right? This is panty draw, boxer brief, boxer coming off type music. I dig it.
This big mosaic got my weight up now that 40 fitting comfortably. Haters always got some shit to say. Why you sucking me? Brody still owe me for that feature. Why you ducking me? This full of misery. I have her keep you comfortable. Let me switch it up, run up, I keep it tucked. She ain't riding unless I'm getting such. She like you play too much. I'm dead ass. The jig is up. These
she not riding unless I'm getting sucked. You play too much. I'm dead ass. Get out the car. Like that's. Oh man, they doing some things. The Plus 81 gang ain't to be trifled with, man. They not for the games, bro.
Those get in touch. Got young Never in here mixing up, so this shit lit as fuck. Look, talking about niggas. These niggas be on that bullshit like Benny. Don't talk about hoes, cause you know we got plenty. From the back, got me grabbing the Remy. Ain't got the same color as Henny. Got my point like a teether. Never eat a fuck. Bust about a liter. Draw the sheets up to the cleaners. Then right back on and give it ether. Bitch drinking.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who is that last one? Who is the last rapper on that? Oh my God. They oof.
Ass in the club, get it moving. I'ma fuck, make a move.
Against any rap, I'm quick to spit like a semi-gat. As soon as you finish that shitty rap, nigga, give me that. Niggas looking like they seen Satan and tell your label I'm a free agent. Pull any bitch, my team famous. In VIP with 3 Asians. Catch feelings, I'ma fall back. That friend zone, don't cross that. I might let her lick the ball sack, then turn around and won't call back. Niggas know I'ma let it ring. I let her sleep in the bed and sheets. I told her I'ma get a wedding ring. I'ma really just get the head then leave.
Fuck that, nigga, what you mean?
Tell these niggas I want the beef. We can solve it with the lead and peace. Put it to your ear and let it speak. I might serve a quick 17, so keep running if they tell me freeze. I'm not going back begging please. So that case I better beat. Buy stocks on my net increase. How you think?
What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all some disrespectful ass people for making this kind of music. Shit is fantastic.
I got this reflective piece. I was taught to invest in me. Now my rap's hot like the Texas heat. Last nigga that tested me released merch sold separately. And a fundraiser for the family. Guess what the shirt said? Rest in peace. KOD. Big swirl, bitch. Jose. Never. True limitless. Oki's finest. I'ma tell you niggas one time. Listen up. Don't fuck with the gang. If your family not ready to drop some merch, nigga. All you player haters not gonna see is this year. And if you do, it's gonna be in.
And then they got the nerve to talk on the end of the song like it's 98. Like they talking on the end of the song like it's the East-West beef right now. This is crazy.
VIP with all y'all bitches. It's a Okie takeover. If you come to the island, you gotta come through us first. And that's my word, no way around it. Okinawa with the people. But you ain't certified to join us either. You niggas thought you was nice. Never not relevant. Whole team limitless, nigga. Street honchos plus 8 to the fucking 1, kid.
Now I do agree with NMG. That probably would be a skip at some point because it is incredibly long. But I will say I thought everybody's verses was good. I thought A to Z, top to bottom, everybody had a good verse. I did think it was a little too long, but I don't have a lot that I don't like about it. I thought the energy was there. I thought the bars there, the disrespectfulness. Y'all are some disrespectful ass people on these. I feel like in person y'all are probably nice, you know, as long as nobody messes with you. I do feel like there's a gangster component, and I love that. But it felt like, I don't know, man. It kind of felt like, you know, 50 Cent has some club songs, and the music doesn't sound like 50 Cent at all. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a certain club gangster aspect that you guys have tapped into and like locked onto. That song, it felt very like I said, the East Coast West Coast beef. It felt like a diss track, but like set to great music. I enjoyed it. It wasn't long. And Kane was talking his issue then. I personally dig that, but I can see how some of y'all don't. I'm gonna go 94 on that, maybe 95. And I do gotta ping it. I do gotta ping it a little bit just for the length, cause yeah, that's like a 4.5 minute song. I think y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but it was a long song. But I thought it was dope though. Like It makes me want to do something. And like I said, I think that's a crossover song because I think not only would dudes enjoy that, but I think women would enjoy that song too because of the hook. So you gotta, it's very layered. You put a lot of aspects, a lot of components together. It's like a gumbo, man. I love gumbo. I don't know if y'all eat gumbo, but gumbo, you put in everything, man. You put in this dude got several profiles. You put everything in. You put, shrimp, chicken, beef, sausage, rice, okra. Like, you put everything in the gumbo, man. And so that had some of everything, and it was very flavorful, all right? Like, I would order that from a restaurant for sure. Let's get into this next one, man, from the inbox, the homie J-Co. Name of this joint is Automatic. Let's check it out. Okay, Suave, I got you on deck. Did you send yours through? Yeah, you did. I got you next, bro.
Kids, what up? Made this money automatic. We ain't climbing, but we walking with the ladder. I got it on. All this talk, let's make it happen. I can't bring my gang around, they too savage. Chasing guava, Dr. Habit. This booty poppin', make you draw right at these stacks. Shorty say she fallin', I can't catch it. Check the stats, they say I'm ballin' under pressure. Versace on my drawers like Donatello. Got a gun up by the bed, one in the dresser. The way I make the parties, it's impressive. Got a spoiled rotten, treat it special. My weed from California, guns is Russian. Told my bros we gon' eat like the luncheon. Nigga don't speak, keep your tongue in. I just spent 10 G's like it's nothing. Red beans on your pumpkin. I shoot this thing with technique like Duncan. On the street,
that's not a bad line.
Peak like a youngin'. I bust a leaf, break it down, throw.
So this reminds me a lot of Dipset's music, where they're very slow and very intentional about what they say and how they deliver it. I definitely like the style of it. It doesn't sound like it's mixed very well. It sounds like one of them studio bathroom mixes. But it's not bad. It's not great, but it definitely has a Harlem Dipset feel to me.
I'm on Crete with the drumming. Told her yell as much as she needs when she coming. My whole team up to something. Put a silence on the thing, it be humming. Let's go. Made this money automatic. We ain't climbing, but we walking with the ladder. I got it on. All this talk, let's make it happen. I can't bring my gang around, they too savage. Chasing guava, Dr. Habit. This booty poppin', make you draw right at these stacks. Shorty say she fallin', I can't catch it. Check the stats, they say I'm ballin' under pressure.
So right now, we still got the song From the Start from the homie Likeness. Big shouts to him. His new EP, the link is at the top. I pinned it. I think they're going to win. The No Lessons Camp is going to win the BTA giveaway. Better than average, my guys. Cairo Cartier and the homie 2 times in the building right now, giving away the better than average joint, the black joint. This is a large. As I said earlier, man, if you can't fit it, rock it under something if it's too tight. I was saying earlier, I think y'all might want to go with XLs on the giveaway, man. There's a lot of fat people in this country, myself included. So just putting that out there. Back to the song, talking about the homie J-Co. Again, big shouts to BTA for supplying the merch for the artist of the night every week. Fantastic. Love those dudes. Yeah, so I agree though. The bars weren't hard enough for the style of flow that was going on. So, like, if you're gonna have like the slow flow where you're very intentional, you really gotta have some intricate, interesting punchlines. I don't think they succeeded there. I didn't think the mix was great, and I thought the overall delivery was a little lazy for me. So for me, I'm gonna give that joint an 82. I think it stands up okay. I wouldn't necessarily. I would change the song, but I wouldn't do it until probably about a minute or so in. So you would actually get a play out of me. But it would probably get skipped. I think you got to have a little harder punchlines. I think you got to clean up the engineering a little bit. So that's what I thought of that one. Not bad, not great. It's an 82. It was average. Big shout out to the better than average gang in the building. And that's their point. You got to be better than average, and I agree. And that joint was fairly average. But it's definitely also got potential for the future. Like I would want to hear more music. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll listen to more. Like for me, you gotta come at least with like an 80 for me to want to listen to more of your music. Like because not everybody releases great songs all the time. I mean, even if you look at some of the most popular artists in the industry, like you take Drake for example, he's got a lot of misses on his album. So the expectation is that you don't have to be perfect. So this is interesting. This song is called Pick Six, and there's a ton of rappers on the joint. I think the homie K Suave was saying it started at a minute 20. 75 and homie Wanye BTA gang better than average is at a 75 as well. I win 82. I've noticed tonight I'm a little bit more friendly with the scores than y'all are, but that's cool. So he said this is his homeboy song. Who had the best verse? This is fun. I like ciphers. It seems like it's gonna be a cipher. I'm a big fan of ciphers, and like with a cipher, the goal is to always murder your opponent. So I'm very excited to hear this.
Fuck y'all niggas mask in.
Fuck that. We don't need no man.
Oh no, I like this. I know it doesn't start to 120, but I like the.
That's how you shoot.
The conversation.
Yeah, nigga, you know he is.
Damn, bro, what the fuck y'all niggas mask in?
Fuck that. We don't need no man, nigga.
And what the fuck wrong with you, buddy?
I don't know about that. Acting like your ass like a perk or something, nigga. You out here twerking this shit. You ready or not, bro? Do this. Man, let's go, man. Nigga, we ready, nigga. We stepping. We locked and loaded. Let's go. Let's get it, nigga. Fuck that. My shit already loaded. Let's go. Come in. Act with it. Hey, man, who that is? Who that? Damn, baby, you the back end.
Oh, no. And see, that's why I don't hang around with certain people. You're not getting me robbed. You're not. I'm not getting robbed for anybody. I'm just not. So I know it starts. I ain't being nice tonight. Facts. I know it starts a little later, but I'm interested in this whole thing. So I'm gonna watch it.
I got a Glock with a dick in his burning, yeah. I lay his ass down just like some furniture. I'm scratching my gun and get him a gurney, flexing so hard I think I got a hernia.
556, this bitch gon' hit. Call a little Marlo, I swear he won't miss. I stay with a saint like I was Saint Nick. If I catch a op, I'm ending this shit. If he wanna play it, I'm making him quit. If he cross that line, bitch, somebody get hit. Most of these niggas ain't never on shit. It's she 4 times, as real as it get. I'm Marlo the stubber, run shit like Mike Vick.
I call her Pogo, how she bounce on the dick. Before you were banging, I been with the shit. We left him stay, might be dead in the ditch. Damn, I think it's time to go blitz. We screaming, let's go when it's time to go hit. Remember back in the day, used to rock out retreat. It was me and myself riding around with my sticks. I done put niggas on so many licks. So much guap I done touch coulda flipped me a brick. Solid as fuck, I done built me a bitch. My young niggas rolling and crippin' and shit. I was locked up with the bankers and murderers. Keep it ski mad, but don't think I'm a burglar. Who is him, fuck nigga? We never heard of you. Shooters on deck like the Golden State Warriors.
Shooters on deck like they Golden State Warriors. This reminds me, y'all ever seen in videos of the kids rapping in the lunchroom and they be hitting the table and then somebody gives a bar. They hit the table and somebody gives a bar. That's what this reminds me of. Like you sit in the lunchroom, you got the beat and everybody just spitting to it, and it sounds pretty good.
Dog, it's true, I'm a player. How you a gangster? We heard you on papers. We give them a fade. And I ain't talking tape. Wanna beef with the gang? Come get you a waiver. My niggas got gas. Come shout all flavors. This a Glock 23 like I
wanna get with the gang. Come get you a waiver. I gotta get a waiver to hit chill with you, my dude.
Play for the Lakers, we can party all night. Give a fuck about the neighbors, gotta pay for the fee. I ain't doing no favors.
These niggas be capped down, live with that rapper, and I lay that wood to your bitch just like a cabinet. I pockets cut like he blew a head gasket. I guess bitch fight that bitch just like a dragon. I made the trap jump like March Madness. I'm creeping that night like my first name was Gladys. Damn, I had to switch up the flow. Call her front door, put a tag on your toe. Watch your bitch cause we tag team in that hoe. She bounce on the dick, trampoline out this hoe. She a fiend for the dick, I'ma give her some more. I'm slick as hell like Vaseline on me hoe.
Niggas be pussy, be thinking they savage. Glock 23, this bitch make magic. My niggas be banging, we never be flagged. I call her front door, this shit gon' get tragic.
Izzy S.
Whenever I hop on the beat, I go ham. Call me the hook, come through, I slam. Niggas don't like me like Martin Dupam. They decking the Dodgers, I'm sending them charges like round. Me and the God like PB and Jam. I'm stuck in the hood like a spark plug. Try showing me love without hoods. I'm stepping on niggas like Bud. My girl too cold, she step out with us. A nigga move wrong, he good put on the shirt. I came from where they trapping, moving work. Gotta stay looking, always on alert. One false move, 6 feet in the dirt. Chopper got kicked back, yeah, it's gon' twerk. Been shooting them shots, yeah, hitting like dirt. Hit from the back and I know she gon' squirt. These niggas be birds the way that they chirp.
She squirting, she creaming, she coming. I hit from the back and I had that bitch running.
I'm all on the stepper, I had that bitch coming.
It's she 4 time, my niggas be drumming.
I'ma call her truckload, I know that he coming.
I'ma call her front door, he gon' have their ass running.
She giving good sessions just like a plunger. I'm finna beat down your block like a drummer, bitch.
This was fun. This was real fun. I like the energy. You can tell. I always can tell when an artist is younger because they rap more about sex. Cause like when you get older, like you've had enough, and like it just when you're young and you getting laid, it's everything. When you're older, you're just like, yeah, that's cool. But I will say this: that was a fun song. The energy. I love how they were just tossing it back and forth. You don't see that in hip hop anymore, man. That's not something that happens, you know, in the current climate. Like, no one really does that. The last people I could think of, I mean, I'm sure there's some groups that do it. Maybe you guys can share a few of them so I can go look them up. But the one I think of the most is the Locks with that. Like, the back and forth, passing the flow, getting it back. I love that, man. That's so much fun. I can't really say who's the best verse it was. I like when that cat with the black and blue LA joint jumped on. I feel like he had a lot of swag to him. But that was excellent, man. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to actually give that a 92. That was good, man. And I would listen to it again. I would listen to it again, and I would play it in a party. I would show that song to people. That song has a lot of legs, and I think that that's a very marketable. The sound is very youthful. It has a, you know, I think the one thing I actually didn't like was the video. Because the song has this fun kind of, I can see a lot of TikTok dances and challenges being made to this. But the video makes it so gangster, like you wouldn't, like I have a diverse group of people that I rock with, so I wouldn't show that video to everybody, right? I like the song and I would show the song, but the video, I think some people would look at it and kind of roll their eyes a little bit. And so that was the one thing I didn't like about the whole joint, but I thought the song itself was super fire. Let's keep things rolling. I like them cats. Hey, I want to hear more. Will you tap in with them cats for me, K Suave? Tell them to send us more music, man. That was highly enjoyable. Same time, same story, man. If you wait and get a song played $1 or $2, we get you doing a super chat. We still moving through music, man. Lots to come. Been a good night of music so far. Big shouts to Likeness, No Lessons Music Group. Did you play that song? The EP is pinned above. Love Matters, fantastic joint. I never gave it a score. I'm gonna do that right now. So the only song I didn't think I liked was the second one. The first one was dope. I think the second one was like the two. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I did like it. It just didn't. The other 3 songs were really, really good to me. And the last 2 were just unbelievable. So I think when you got 4 tracks and like 3 of the 4 are like, or 2 of the 4 are like upper echelon. 1 of the 4 is like, you know, right under upper echelon. It's hard to keep putting up. And like I said, the NMG group, they 90s or above on this show fairly regularly. Like they don't drop music in the 80s ever, I can't think of. So I gotta give the EP in and of itself probably a 93. I mean, those last 2 songs on that tape are better than, I would say, 90% of the music I listen to regularly. Just fantastic. So let's get into this next one. This is the homie Chris Hines. This is Lose It All.
Could you play it? It's my favorite song.
I like them cats, man.
Too many women in my life, I might choose them all. They've been sleeping on me lately, I can't do it. I'm just looking at the world like I'ma rule it all. Just close your eyes and hope and pray I never lose it all. But I promise I'ma win, no matter who involved. They've been sleeping on me lately, I can't lose it all. I'm just looking at the world like I'ma rule it all. Just close your eyes and hope.
Yeah, absolutely, one, yeah.
I never lose, matter of fact, I'ma win. Ain't no ink up in this pen, I can write all my sins. Cause it's the Lord's house, just trying to get a room, my nigga. And if it ain't no space, just meet me at the moon, my nigga. Cause I've been grinding from the AM to the PM, women.
This is close to being over affected. Like there's almost too much, but I think it's working out. I love the guy's sound. The sound is very unique. It's fantastic. This was mixed very well. And like I said, some of the doubles with the effects on them are almost too much, but it's pulling up just short. It's like if you watch football, you're running, you're about to hit the quarterback, but he throws it and you pull up. You know, you don't hit him, but you come close. I like it.
My face and I've been curving holes up in my DM, cause I'm trying to find the key to all my thoughts and how I free them. And I'm not gonna stop until they scream my name in Coliseums. And with that said, I'ma get to this bread. I give these hoes rhythm and blues and they get left on red. All these rappers rapping about all these choices and they meds. I just tune them out cause I got so many voices in my head. Wait. I don't plan on stopping. Yeah, my thoughts might be for sale. This is not an auction. Give birth to my only dream, but not up for adoption. I came too far to turn back now. Losing's not an option. Too many women in my life, I might choose them all. They've been sleeping on me lately, I can't choose it all. I'm just looking at the world like I'ma rule it all. Just close your eyes and hope and pray I never lose it all. But I promise I'ma win no matter who involved. They've been sleeping on me lately, I can't choose it all. I'm just looking at the world like I'ma rule it all. Just close your eyes and hope and pray I never lose it all.
So that to me right there is a soundtrack song. And soundtrack songs are obviously very marketable, but like I can see that, you know, I just talked earlier about the Jay-Z Western that's out right now. Appreciate that, Wanye, got you right now. That Jay-Z Western that's out right now, I can see that being on there. It has that kind of slow, I'm walking up to the bar, you know, I'm about to punch somebody in the head, or I'm about to duel with somebody, or I've been watching the Game of Thrones, so like, you know, when they're about to go in, or if you're walking into a boxing match, it has a very thick kind of like something's about to happen kind of feel to it. I love the hook as well. It was entertaining the whole way through. Definitely movie poster music. Definitely soundtrack music. I like the song, though. I think I got to give that joint. I really enjoyed that. Wow. It has some nice melodies to it. I'm going to go 92 on that. That was an upper echelon joint. That was good, man. I appreciated that. I enjoyed that. Let's get into the next Wanye joint. Big shouts to Wanye. I love having you come through the stream, bro. I think your music is definitely a breath of fresh air. We don't really have a ton of it like yours on the stream. And we have a diverse collective of artists that come here, and I think you provide something that's very much needed as well. Let's get into the second Wanye joint of the night. And this is Pop Out. After the ad, we'll get that popping momentarily. Let's see what we got. They've been hitting me. I haven't noticed YouTube is doing a lot more ads. I don't know if y'all watch a lot of YouTube. I don't. My daughters do. But I've been noticing that like they have ads all the time now. Let's check it out. Pop Out, Wanye and Red.
All-Star Records.
Wanye, hey, Wanye. Pop out, top down, new web. Skirt, hop out, goon, slide with the Glocks out. Put the game on lockdown. With you in the battle, it's a knockout.
Opportunities come once, so go and get it, bro. If you in the spot, then never fold. Just put me in the lane and I'm on the go. Cocking this hammer and let it blow. Like a seed, I'm on the road. We bout W's like Warner Bros. You say you won, but I'm on it though. Can't survive being average. Don't worry about what's in the baggage. I'm collecting 50 bills, 100 bills. I made it off 20. I think I can manage. This Henny could do damage. This ride'll make you fasting. All these Benjis I'm stacking. Like grandma, I'm cracking. To me, my dad was like magic. Kawhi Leonard with the fadeaway. Every day is like a paper chase. My nigga, the only time you be close to a G is the cap on the Gatorade. And you salute the cap, and that's a major pain. I'm a line, I want the biggest man.
Only time you get close to a G is the cap on the Gatorade. That was well thought out.
Shit got the biggest frame. I give my all, except these names. Word to my nigga, we sliding, we vibing. We pull up the whip with low mileage. Taking your bitch to the strip and I hitting, she riding. She glide on the shit like a pilot. I keep to myself. Greatest advice that I got in this life is a wild man keep silent. Who running off? Bitch, if you hiding, we'll find you.
Wanye, you riding this beat real well, bro.
You might as well hide on the island of tension. Life is a lesson. Niggas grow up and then turn to a weapon. Convicted of felon. Hold that grip, loaded clip. If you savvy, you get an extension I don't want to mention. Word to my mother, that's not my intention. Take a closer look to these facts. Ain't no wrestler, you think again if you think that I'm telling. Bitch, who you pressing?
Hey, pop out, top down, new whip. Skirt, hop out, goon, slide with the Glocks out. Put the game on lockdown. With you in the battle, it's a knockout. Hey. Pop out, top down, new whip. Skirt, hop out, goon, slide with the Glocks out. Put the game on lockdown. With you in the battle, it's a knockout.
Feeling froggy, leave, ayy. Go get on the sign. I ain't with the politic, nah. They be doing straight suited up, I'ma lose it, bro, born winner. Never been a loser, son, we got ruthless guns. Killing beats, what I do for fun. Never pick and choose for none.
Black mask, click clack, shit snatch, no lick back. Everyone I knew flip packs. Then he flipped it back till it's double back. And I chose rap, that's a different path. Got it all the muscle like a six pack. Big ups need that, never tip attack. Can't get with that, just gun no karate. Mr. Miyagi, you know I got kickback. Got your bitch drinking Patron at his little kickback. I ain't wanna hit that. Come and get your bitch back. Top those squad, think she need a tic tac. I'm a fat boy, you can catch me eating Big Macs. Big strap with a Big Mac, you get that? I can eat this beat alive like a quick snack. Oh, wait, hold up, I did that. I can patty whack your shit like a knick-knack. Either way, I ain't with that chit-chat. Need a big thick stack like a big bag. No rap beef, no this ain't no diss track. Find a way to live at, go get that. If I got a problem, I'ma blow his fucking wig back. No Christmas skit, gift wrapped and kidnapped. Big facts, thrown with a fish at. No loose lips, don't know who did that. Wordplay's crazy, you know you never could. From the what the fuck you was, my neck of the hood. Best believe I'm always good. 10 toes, I always stood, I got 'em shook. Know every word, every letter in the book, and I hope it's understood that I'm better than good. And we go ball for ball, you can get your ass cooked. Wanye and red, take a closer look. Hey, pop out, top down, new whip. Skirt, skirt, hop out, goonies, slide with the Glocks out. Put the game on lockdown, with you in the battle, it's a knockout. Hey, hey, pop out, top down, new whip. Skirt, skirt, hop out, goonies, slide with the Glocks out. Put the game on lockdown, with you in the battle, it's a knockout. Bitch.
What up, Seal, man? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, that was cool, man. Like, I thought y'all had pretty good chemistry, and I think that was one of the most important things I noticed. Definitely had a hood feel to it. I didn't feel like that beat really served you guys really well. It kind of seemed the content of the music and the way you guys were rapping didn't seem to fit that beat for me, and that's what made it a little awkward to me. Overall, I thought the style and the verses were cool. Neither one of them blew me away. I think you said that was Red on the second verse. He really rode that beautifully. That was very nice. But overall, it was a little a little hitchy, and I think the most of the reason that it was like a hitch in the giddy up with the delivery. I think a lot had to do with that beat. I just don't think that was a good beat selection for the style of rappers you guys are. Overall, it wasn't a bad song for me. That's 85. You know, what'd you guys think of that joint? Drop your scores, give your feedback. That was more of a little bit above average type joint for me. It wasn't a bad song. It didn't blow me out of the water. Let's get into this next one from the homie. This is P. Louie, my bro. This is Squid Game. This man makes very topical music, by the way. Homie is always on top of it when it comes to like stuff going on in the world. Got a video here for y'all, so I'll get out the way, let you peep it out. Minute 34, this is a quick one. Big shouts to my guy, P. Louie.
Green light, ain't nobody messing with me at a red light. Crazy, ain't nobody really what they seem like. Man, you know just what it do. I'ma pull up to the spot and then we finna chug a brew. Ayy, keeping it 100 like they heat out up in AZ. I do what the fuck I want on the daily. I ain't rolling with the vibe you been on lately. Killing all these bitches, I know Peter gonna hate me. Switch, always got Adidas on my kicks. Need to get some ice up in my drink and my wrist. What is this? If it isn't lit, I finna dip. Man, I'd rather be at home with Squid Game on Netflix. No bitch, I be doing blow off of a butt cheeks. When I'm talking, can you please not interrupt me? Always keep it fresh, I'm feeling like I'm Dougie. Man, I'm number one, ain't nobody above me. Green light, ain't nobody messing with me at a red light. Crazy, ain't no.
Oh, that's what I thought. That was you. You were the second verse. The second verse was super clean. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. That's what I was saying, bro. You killed that shit. That's what I thought it was you. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Body really what they seem like. Man, you know just what it do. I'ma pull up to the spot and then we finna chug a brew. Like, ooh, green light, ain't nobody messing with me at a red light. Crazy, ain't nobody really what they seem like. Man, you know just what it do. I'ma pull up to the spot and then we finna chug a brew.
That was cool with me. That reminded me of something that would be in like a car chase scene in a movie. You know, vocals are crazy. You got a good delivery. Big shouts to homie P. Louie. I like Paul Lewis as an artist. He gets a nod because I think sometimes I don't know. I think that he's goofy and it comes out in his music. But I like his flow. I like his delivery. I like his energy. On that particular joint, that was fun. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want, and it was 1 minute and 34 seconds. That's perfect. I wouldn't want more of that. Like it was literally, like I said, literally like 4 times. It was a car chase scene in a movie. You know, it's like, you know, they're somebody stole something out of a convenience store. They're running up a street. A cop is chasing them. That song is playing. You know, it's it's very emblematic of a movie scene. I feel like I can see it in my head. You know, you're running from somebody, you're jumping over a fence, you got a dog chasing you. You know, it has that kind of feel to it. So I definitely think that there's a marketability to it. As far as from a song standpoint, you know, would I seek that out? No, but if it came on my radio, I'm absolutely not changing it. I think that's something kids would like too, because it's very easy to consume. Green light, red light, you know what I mean? Like it's really, really easy to consume. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that joint now. I'm gonna actually get that at 86, maybe 87. I like it. I definitely think that it has a high marketability, and like I spoke about earlier tonight, you know, it's really dope when music gets made that I can actually play in front of my children. I find that it makes me happy, man. Like I said, I had a little incident with my 6-year-old where Doja Cat and Sweetie's song came on, Best Friend. And there's a line where Doja Cat says, I got my best friend, if you need a freak. And then my 6-year-old looks at me and she goes, Daddy, I'm not a freak. And I'm like, why do you even know what they're talking? Like, you don't even know what I pray to God you don't understand. And I asked her, like, do you know what that is? She's like, well, I'm not sure. And I'm like, I don't want you listening to the song again. And then she was like, well, why did you play it on the radio then? Why did you let it play? I'm like, shut up. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. You know, so it's nice to have music I could actually play in my car with my kids, and I feel like I could actually play that in front of my kids and not have an issue. So that was cool. Did it for the views. A fun little song. Yeah, dope concept. Yeah, man. What's going on with you still? How are you, my brother, man? Let's well, when are you usually free? I want to give you a call so we can catch up and so I can hear some stories. Yeah, fun little song. Did it for the views. No, but it was a good song though. It really hit what it was supposed to hit. Like, it was entertaining. And like I said, I think you could easily sell that to a company just based a movie production company, just because it's like, I feel like you're running in that song. I feel like somebody's chasing you. Let's get into this next one. This is a homie out of Egypt. Big shouts to Egypt. I get a lot of love out there. Big shouts to homie Moji. He came through the stream. It was crazy about that is the homie came through the stream. He's in Egypt, and I think it's like 7 or 8 o'clock at night over there. So he's taking time out of his day. Deathstalker's here. This is Deathstalker's song. I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but what's the word? I will, bro. I will. I'm going to find some time tomorrow. I'm going to give you a call. This is Captain Managed, the homie Deathstalker. Let's check it out. Egyptian rap, baby.
كابتن ماجد كابتن ماجد كابتن ماجد مجالكوا الدقيقة 90 وده أحسن سيناريو نرقص السين ده وناخده على الثابتة ونحط في البعيدة ونرفع الأسهم واسمي يتنادى جوه الاستاد نطبع الاسم على التيشيرتات والناس تحبنا والمعلق دوت يقول هلا هلا جابوا الأمجاد وناخد الكورة وندوس أنا وفرقتي بس اللي نفوز بكرة هبقى نجم أجيب فلوس واسمي يبقى فوق في التوب نيوز أنا وهولاكو في الملعب اتعشت يصنع اللعب وعليا أنا هدف قصدي يعمل بيت وأنا هسجل نعمل هيت عند فيدرو ونتدنجل هاتلي النجوم ضفيهم في الطشت سيبك من الكورة نسنطر الخصم حطه في العارضة قوم نعمل هيت مفيش أي منافسة play for the best قلب كل شيء اتقلب مهما تشب عمره طول
I like that part right there. I like that part. I like when you changed up the flow right there. That was a necessary change right there. I will say this doesn't sound mixed that well, bro. And you sound a little hollow in your voice, and that's what I'm noticing up top. The flow is okay. It sounds a little nasally. So obviously, there's always a language barrier because I don't know Arabic and I don't have the time to learn it currently. But the flow doesn't sound super convincing to me. So what it is it doesn't have that confidence behind it. And it kind of sounds like you're reading off a paper a little bit.
وعدت السنة لسه ما قدها هفضل برضو بشتغل وابقى نجم في السما 6 شهور من الشقة ما بطلعش من الشقة
I like that change up.
حد ظهري متحنى حد الورق ما اتهرب يا اسطى عنديش وقت.
I love that changeup. So I probably didn't need the first song. I probably didn't need the first half at all. But the second half is about to make up for it.
حد ظهري ما اتحنى حد الورق ما اتهرب يا اسطى عنديش وقت يا ريت تخلص عندي اهل وعندي بفه مستني اني اكون طفره عقرب عندي سموم كتيره فحصر متر بالنسيب اكتر.
This is what I'm talking about. Ugh.
وجع حزني كسراب.
The flow sounds better.
روحوا فين مش هيفيدك بحاجه وكل ده من وقتك فاشتغل وقتك انتهى عندي احلام ودي اغلى من الذهب ببخل بيهم انا عم دهب من سنه كام ميت الشغف دلوقتي مع لدغه العقرب ابتدى كأن العقرب كان سبب اول مره اكون انا اكتب مش فارقني بعافر واشتغل بالشغف وسع في ناس كتيره فاكرينها تورته ليها.
That layering right there, that layering right there is really, really well done. The second half of this song is fantastic. You need to just scrap the first half, man. The second half is crazy.
وسع في ناس كتيره تحب المكسب فاكرينها تورته ليها اسمى في سبب انجح فيه خمسه في عينك لو هتتمسح بص وسمي اخر عقرب بيبدع.
Yeah, the second half went nuts. Out of the first half, he was kind of sleepwalking through that joint. That was the homie Death Stalker, Captain Maggot. Yeah, the first half, I'm not even going to score the first half. The first half was cool, but it would bring down the value of the song. I'm going to let that go, but the second half was fire. All the rest of your music needs to sound like the second half. That was energetic. You sounded confident. You had very good layering. The mixing actually sounded better in the second half of the song, which is crazy to me. I'm only rating the second half, and I'm gonna get a second half of 90. The first half, it wouldn't. Drill beat fits the flow a lot more. Yeah, exactly. Big shout. Big shouts to the BTA gang, man. Cairo Cartier, my guy, 2 times. Song of the night, I think at this point it's gonna go to the homie Likeness from No Lessons Music. The Better Than Average gang, big shouts to them, holding it down. Go check out the new album from my guy 2 times. That joint is out there. Who's Beef, the new single. He's got the album out. The ATM joint goes crazy. But then they're giving away an item every single week for the artist of the night. They pulled up on me with a bag of merch and a dope duffel bag. They may not get back. They just don't know yet. Nah, I'm just playing. But they pulled up on me with some merch and said, hey, yo, we want to sponsor the artist of the night for the next few weeks. So we're giving away the Better Than Average shirt, baby. Better Than Average is the record label. Check that out. More swag to come from them. That's large right there. We'll be getting that out to the Song of the Night winner. Probably going to be the homie Likeness, so I'll be reaching out for that information. Of course, much love, bro. Hey, please keep bringing me your music. I like your music. I know I've done a good amount of your music in the past, and it's been good. So please don't stop sending me music, man. But I would prefer if it sounded more like the second half of that song, all right? Let's get to this next one, man. Homie Dio Skirt. I can't really do sound effects. Name of this joint is Wherever You Go. I got a feeling this might be sad.
This fall, discover the origin.
See what I'm talking about with YouTube? All these ads, man.
Well, that means he likes you.
And then they gotta stop, man. They making some crappy movies, man. Clifford don't need a movie. Why are we making a movie about Clifford? Clifford movie. No, Lester's got a whole EP, Cairo. It's at the top, my G. Click on that, check that out. You'll be happy you did.
Yeah, I want it all sincerely like no other. I only fall on Mulberry, my bed covers. My sins cleared me, I see clearly like Grey Goose. Absolute truth be told, we topping all of ya. On top it all, I only wanted what's best for her. To top it off, a quicker whip up like all colors. To drop her off at your crib after I'm done with her. But worry not, she loved me just as a stepbrother. Several months gone, been gone off the deep end. Lost for a second, we're taking the lead then. We made 7 more songs and didn't release shit. Cause I was just so over that shorty from Seasick. But to shorty from the shores, I'm hoping she's decent. Cause we ain't had war, just only our reasons. See, we settled down, huddled in, no more stumbling. Drop the pen, pick it up, write some shit, then drop again. Yeah.
Follow my lead and I'll show you the way. Too far ahead when I'm up in your lane. Keep up with me, can we pick up the pace? I said pick up the pace, I can't hear what y'all say. Move bitch for the new kids in the new whip. Cruising, going stupid, throwing deuces. Loose ends time, big brothers, we ain't losing. Straight pedals, all gas, meddling with the loose fit. I'm menacing, y'all all cap, no felonies or sentences. Ain't a list tall enough to tell y'all who I'm better than. Angel.
So I don't, the flow on this isn't great. All right, Dio Skirt, like, it's too rushed and it doesn't feel natural. It feels like you're pushing it out. Like there's a real forcing of it. And the lyrics aren't especially captivating either. I think the beat is crazy though. The beat is fire. The beat is super fire. My homie Nate the Great, maybe you need to link up with him. 50 Shades of Nate on Instagram. He would murder this. I feel like the mix on your voice leaves a little bit to be desired as well. It doesn't have that pop. It's very bland, and it doesn't have a lot of a lot of inflection. It's just very plain.
In the sky, I'm heaven sent. I'm the type of man to show you heaven for the hell of it. Voluntarily celibate. I'm just waiting for your bitch to get out of work. Do it, push up, tell her pussy, put in the work.
That was kind of cool. Voluntarily celibate. I'm just waiting on your girl to get out of work. That was funny. I like that. That was funny.
Out of work. Do it, push up, tell her pussy, put in the work. Tell her pussy boyfriend I'm the one she deserves. You the one that she curved.
Little bitch, I got Prada. All fake leather from China. Yo, bitch, take it from behind her. Back, pussy, fat, bring it back. 50.
Okay.
Click, click, blast, put the rats in a casket. I'm here to last, you lack sense of the passion. You have.
So I like this part of the song. Is that you or is that a different artist, bro? Because this has some excitement to it. The delivery is kind of jumpy. You know, you kind of spazzing a little bit. I liked it. This shows me a little bit of personality.
No car and you have no bad bitch. I have a car and I have a bad bitch. And bad habits, switched up no average. Passing my classes, stop smoking grass. As fat as my bank isn't better. Making my money unfettered. My gas unleaded. My shoes shine better. They're huge, I feel them. Two-time winner, runner-up when I'm in her. Trendsetter, double up. Water in a double cup. Please get your bitch, she is fucking my sweater up.
Little bitch.
Yeah, so I'm going to go on this joint, man. We're going to go, it's about an 80. Maybe an 83. That last verse where you got aggressive and infectious and you were kind of jumping around, you were like swinging faster, you got into your groove. That's the type of joint I want to hear all the way through. You know, the first part of the song, I felt like you kind of sleptwalked through it. It wasn't bad. It just, the energy was lacking. I think overall the mix isn't clean enough. I think you definitely, it needs to sound, maybe you over compressed it. It sounds like it's a little pushed down. It needs to be let out. It needs to breathe a little bit. I think you forced your flow in the first part of the song and it didn't really have enough room. You know, being a fast rapper is good if you know how to be a fast rapper. And I don't feel like you were being a fast rapper, but I feel like you were forcing the words out almost too quickly. Like there wasn't an ease to it, you know? I think you got to memorize your music to the point where when you start to rap, there's an easiness and a relaxed kind of feel to it. And that just felt kind of forced and kind of pushed. Let's get to this next one for one of my favorite dudes from Arizona, man. The young cat, the young god, my guy, T. Swayze. What's the name of this joint? This is Hard to Trust. And I don't see it here, so I'm going to have to go look for it. Pardon me. Happy Saturday night, man. Thanks to all us, one verse each. Okay. Well, I like that last verse the most. That was the best one. I feel like the first one was just, I just didn't have any excitement to it, man. It felt very like, it felt like it was forced. It felt like somebody was, they were just kind of like getting through it. They weren't really like excited about it. They weren't excited about what they were rapping. That's what it felt like. It felt like they were bored of their own work, which that doesn't work. This is the homie T. Swayze. Hard to Trust. Big shouts to T. Swayze. Phoenix, Arizona, man. Shouts to the whole Phoenix rappers. The scene out here. Hey, much love, dog.
It's hard to trust these days. It seems nobody gives a fuck these days. From AZ, it's Swayze. Niggas say what's up these days. I need a run it over cup these days. Look. Hard to love or hardly loved at all. Got hella DDs up in my laboratory hall. To be greedy is to sit and watch your brother fall. And to be honest, I could never do that.
Got a lot of DDs in my laboratory hall. That's kind of a bar right there. DD, Dexter's Lab. Oh, geez, no.
It was only one T'Challa, now he's gone, yeah, with a hella cool cat. So in his honor, I need everything black. Black out the coupe, black out the Tesla. All black jewels, and the proof is in the tester. The proof is in the pudding these days. I really hope to get my footing these days. The world is cyber, so we good on the chase. The world's a cycle, so the good don't erase. They just come back like those before you who'd once stood in your place. Look, I've been working my ass off like weight loss. Put that dope in the bag, bitch, I'm the cake boss. A split second, make a break what life may cost. Taylor Swift.
I've been working my ass off like weight loss bars.
Ain't got nothing to shake off. Everyone is hard to join the bag, bitch, I'm the cake boss. A split second, make a break what life may cost. Taylor Swift ain't got nothing to shake off. Everyone is hard to trust these days. It seems nobody gives a fuck these days. From AZ to Swayze, niggas say what's up these days. I need a runneth over cup these days. Look, everyone is hard to trust these days. It seems nobody gives a fuck these days. From AZ to Swayze, niggas say what's up these days. I need a runneth over cup these days. Look, hot as hell is my hometown. Phoenix born out the ashtray, your boy is grown now. Colonel Cornball
out the ashtray.
Never seen a stop, maybe a drop, maybe a slowdown. Stuck up in the plot, he's smoking pot, no merry go round. Now he's getting lost up in his thoughts, ain't making no sound, ain't making the peep. If you ain't stepping on these rats, then you ain't making them squeak. What you selling out that pack, I probably smoking a week, cause I got issues, nigga. Right. If I took you out the game, would it miss you, nigga? Nah. If I caught a little fame, couple whip, maybe a chain, would it drive your ass deranged, need a tissue, nigga? Look, I am Arizona heat when you can't afford the AC. I am buried in the feet of the children running the street. I am black.
That's kind of cold. I am AZ heat when you can't afford the AC. Ugh, that means you're sweating. It's hot out here, bro. Swayze got bars. His delivery is pretty sharp, too.
As the range need a tissue, nigga. Look, I am Arizona heat when you can't afford the AC. I am buried in the feet of the children running the street. I am blacker than the heart and the souls of police. With no goals or morals, just paroling in fleets. The ones that control are enrobed in white sheets, nigga. You know that's K to the third power. Cop a little money and some change, now you heard louder.
He said the ones that police are, what do you say, covered in white sheets? That's a bar.
Saturation spoiling the game till it turns sour. Everyone is hard to trust these days. It seems nobody gives a fuck these days. From AZ to Swayze, niggas say what's up these days. I need a runneth over cup these days. Look, everyone is hard to trust these days. It seems nobody gives a fuck these days. From Swayze to AZ, niggas say what's up these days. I need a runneth over cup these days, and I'm good.
Big shouts to my guy T Swayze, man. I like that, man. I like that, T. You got one right there.
And I'm good.
I think the replay value in that was a little tough, unless you like conscious rap. But I think he did a great job with the punchlines. Very creative. I thought the mix was actually really solid on that, too. Sometimes the T Swayze joints aren't always mixed as well. That was mixed very well. I heard him loud and clear. I thought he was really heartfelt. He was really honest. I thought the flow had the right pace to it, the right bounce to it. I don't feel like it was too monotone. He changed it up a lot. The only thing I didn't really like about the song, honestly, was the hook. The hook seemed very plain. And that's the thing about a lot of conscious artists, in my opinion. I won't necessarily label him a conscious artist, but he does have music that kind of tends to the more thoughtful, thought-provoking, conscious side. And the problem with that is sometimes it's hard to make, you know, if you're kind of a rapper that has more pop sensibilities, or if you have more trap sensibilities, the hooks are always a little better in those genres because it's just a natural catchiness to those type of hooks. But that hook, it didn't really lock me in like I think you would have wanted it to. But I thought the lyrics were fantastic. I thought the delivery was sharp. The AZ heat is problematic. Yeah, NMG, man, lock in with T Swayze, man. Let me drop his handle real quick. He's a good rapper. He's very slept on. He loves J. Cole, and there's a lot of J. Cole in his music, and I like it. So I'm gonna give that joint an 87. I like maybe an 88. It was a good song lyrically. I thought the mix was good. Let's get into this next one. The homie T Chill. Big shouts to T Chill, another AZ artist. I try to feature as much AZ music as I can, man. I love the scene out here. I think it's a lot of great music. I think we're unbelievably slept on. So let's get in this. It's a slide on me. T Chill featuring Daylo Raymond.
Yeah. Test. Yeah. I'm good. My levels right.
Yeah, could take you anywhere you wanna.
Ooh.
For sure.
Just let that reefer blow. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby, let me know. Cause oh, your body's such a show. Now I might come on aggressive and I might take it air. You know this dick is some pressure, so let me take you there. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby, let me know. You really ought to slide on me. You hit me up to slide and I did. Hookah and some hen, you know you keep that at the crib. But this is sneaky link. Everybody know we friends. Once that liquor in our system, we know where the night ends. You go on dates and get wine and dine. Lobster, but you know you mine. Headed home, text my line. Netflix and it's pounding time. You love my mind, I penetrate. Sit that thing right on my face.
This is nice.
To your face, you loving how this dick gon' taste, baby.
Ooh, this has a very, very. We were just talking about that pop sensibility. This is like a pop and B song. Very bouncy, very fresh. I love how he's talking. T-Chill talking his shit the right way. I like this.
I did too much. Pause. Most times we just kick it, but tonight I need it all. After party on, you said that I should be in there. I said it's coming, baby girl. People cheat. I took the stairs, and she loving all my dreams. And she loving all my dreams. A real one, don't switch teams. I like it bisexual, and she screams, so I'm thinking extreme. Now that's an after party, if you know.
And T-Chill's doing this sing rap kind of thing, and I love the way, I think that's Dalo behind him kind of like accentuating some of his bars. That's cool, man. That's pretty neat. I just said neat. I'm like 96. It is though.
What I mean, could take you anywhere you wanna, baby. We can go for sure. Just let that reefer blow. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby. Let me know.
This is dope.
Your body's such a show. Now I might come on the grip.
Very Schoolboy Q-ish. I agree with that.
You know this dick is some pressure, so let me take you there. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby. Let me know. So you really ought to slide on. How you what? Rolling another blunt. Is you really pulling up? Hey, now what's up? Liquor.
Hey, T-Chill, you sound fantastic on this, bro. You sound really, 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 really good on this.
My cup, I'm about to get up in them guts, yeah. Trick and Trina vibes. If you come, I need that slip and slide. You get in that ride and just hit me when you get outside. You gon' feel that vibe. Supernatural, like if you was hot. Ain't no 10 to G. It's that pressure, baby. This that side. I know you see the print, come feel it. Fake free, you really gon' spill it. Pretty might well come sit right on my face, cause the view so vivid. Big dick, I ain't never been timid. Remember when Jigga dropped Big Pimpin'? Since you in the city though, I was thinking you could bring it home, girl. We can reenact the video. Plus I got a bottle of the deuce. Roll another blunt and get me loose. Bishop in a bed, I got the juice. Pussy bitch, you calling it the truth. Put it on me, that'll be the proof. Slurping on it like we eating soup. So slide on me if you feeling like you need it, baby. Cause I want it.
This is cold, man. Let's go.
If you want it, call a nigga from the west side. I'll make you come and have you sleeping in that west side. Could take you anywhere you wanna, baby, we can go, for sure. Just let that reefer blow. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby, let me know. Cause oh, your body's such a show. Now I might come on aggressive and I might take your air. You know this dick is some pressure, so let me take you there. Could touch you anywhere you wanna, baby, let me know. So you really ought to slide.
Yo, that was cold, man. Big shouts to T-Chill. Oh, I didn't expect that. Damn. I'm gonna go 96 on that joint, man. That is close for song of the night. I still gotta go to the No Lessons joints, the back-to-back on them two. You're not beating that. I think I already had that decided in my head, unfortunately. But this joint is a very, very close second. Big shouts to T-Chill. T-Chill, who is the singing on that? That singing, accentuating some of the rhymes. It was like a sing rap kind of vibe, but it was right in the pocket. The beat, expertly. That song was written so well for that beat. A lot of change up sonically. It wasn't, all of that was fresh. It never got stale. That was a damn good song. That was a damn good song. Big shouts to the homie T-Chill, Dalo Raymond. Wow. Wow. Give him the t-shirt, he says. I mean, yo, if you saying that, then I'll give it to him, bro. I mean, I don't know. There's no rules to this thing here. I was given a bag of merch and said, do your thing, bro. We got you. And so that's what I'm doing. Totally up to you. I'll give it to him. That was a great song, man. Big shouts to T Chill. I am thoroughly impressed. Matter of fact, I literally just hit him on the I sent him a message in the Instagram and said, this is heat, bro. You serious? Like, I didn't expect that, man. That was a hell of a song, man. Big shout out to T Chill, Dalo, Raymond. That was Slide on it. Slide on me. Let me man, I'm gonna put his link tree in the thread right now. That to me was fantastic. I just he deserves the plug. All right, man. We're near the end of the night. We got 2 songs left, man. First of all, let me thank y'all for a fantastic stream so far. The music has been insane. Big shouts to Likeness, the new EP, Love Matters. Got it linked up top, man. If you don't go listen to that, then you're wasting your life. I'm just playing, but go listen to it. That's fantastic. And now we got right now the homie Lil Adobo. Let me give him a screen presence because we believe in that out here, man. Fantastic stream tonight. This is what I do, man. I love doing this. I'm just lucky and I'm blessed to get to do it. So again, thank y'all, man. It really means a lot that y'all appreciate what I do, and I'm not doing it for naught. So the homie Lil Dobo says draft in the works. He was in his duffel. Let's check it out. This is a draft to the song called Heart.
That's all you know. How to move on, I'm breaking apart. You're taking my soul. Why I'm taking so long to deal with it now? I wanna go back to the part we was falling in love. Taking it slow. Now I'm watching us fold. The feeling too low. I'm feeling so cold, but I want to show. I think that you know. You was part of my love. How I give it over. Now you reap what you sow. Whoa, cause I ain't taking your calls. No, wasn't no.
I like his singing voice on this. His singing voice sounds very righteous on this. I like that.
Breaking my heart, that's all you know. How to move on, I'm breaking apart. You're taking my soul. Why I'm taking so long to deal with it now? I wanna go back to the part we was falling in love. Taking it slow. Now I'm watching us fold. The feeling too low. I'm feeling so cold, but I want to show. I think that you know. You was part of my love, how I give it over. Now you reap what you sow. Whoa, cause I ain't taking your calls. No, wasn't no regular hoe. Oh, but now you lower than low.
This has got like a nice little swag to it.
But you was out here on his dick, riding this pole. I gotta start here, my feelings they out of control. I wanna move on, but I'm staying, pulling that phone. I'm just letting you know, when it was me and you, shawty, I know you've seen it too. Sorry, I went to the places you, now I see the whole chasing you. Corny, you all lame or too, boring, so I can't see the truth. Morning, one of my death and you, boring, can't even recognize you.
I think that's a good start to the song. I think that it needs, you definitely need a sonic change at that point. You definitely need somebody that sounds different than you, because you roll into that monotonous sound. I think that the vocal was very full and was very rich and it sounded good, and you're not struggling at all when you sing, which I really appreciate. I think it's a big deal to not sound strained when you sing. However, you're at the end of that, I'm like, okay, I'm bored of this. What's next? I think we got some artists in the stream right now like K Suave, the whole Plus 81 gang, True Limitless. You can get some of them cats on that. I would connect with them, Dobo, because those dudes could take that track and give it the right amount of gangster. It's got a kind of a nice R&B kind of soul. I wouldn't say soul, but a nice R&B sound to it. It's very full. Like I was saying, your voice sounds very rich. It sounds good. But now I think you need a little gangster to kind of come on the backside. That maybe something with nice auto tune, something like K Suave would do. Let's get to the last song of the night, baby. This told me Christopher Smith. The name of this is So this is Ashton Black Benz.
She just wanna dance all night long, party with her friends all night long. She ain't looking for a man, oh no, hard for me to understand, that's for sure. Cause I got different plans, that's that's for sure. I just bought a black Benz with the key to smoke. Get the keys from Ramon overseas.
This is good so far.
Streets is my home. Grab the weed in the tow. 50 G's from my phone now. Yeah, how you really wanna roll now?
Okay.
Yeah, I told my homie when I slow down. Yeah, I guess they really wanna know now. Yeah, yeah, how I've been living, how I've been grinding. I made 10 racks in 2 days, I'm smiling. She in the back stripping while I'm driving. I plug my friends from high school, I'm wildin'. AMG rentals, cops scared to violence. They say it's heat, well I say it's stylish. Couple thousand in my jeans and
this is cool, man. This reminds me of some Kid Leroy type. You know, it's very current. It's got a nice little, it's got some power to it. You know, it's got nice energy to it. The pace of it is important, and the beat, the drum is really keeping it on point. It's keeping it current, and it's keeping it moving. Like the energy is there, the pace is there, you know.
they salty. Bitches think I'm cute when I sing, they want me. She just wanna dance all night long. Party with her friends all night long. She ain't looking for a man, oh no, no. Hard for me to understand, that's for sure. Cause I got different plans, that's for sure. I just bought a black Benz with the key to smoke. Get the keys from Ramon overseas in a boat. Yeah, the streets is my home. Grab the weed in the toe.
I like that. I like the timing of it too. You got 1 minute and 42 seconds. Gets in, gets out. Good pace, good energy, good rhythm. The vocal sounded good, man. It's not a lot I would change about that. I thought it was all really, really good, honestly. I'm gonna get a last joint of the night at 92. It felt good for me. Like it stuck in my head. He didn't overdo anything, and like I said, there was no strain on the vocal. The vocal was very pure, very clean. Great music tonight. Big shouts to the last joint of the night. I think the homie's name, what was the homie's name? Ashton X, Black Benz, dope song. I'm gonna let that ride out when we get out of here tonight, man. Listen, we'll be back next week. More dope music. Big shouts to the BTA, Better Than Average gang, for sponsoring the merch giveaway tonight. No lessons. I'm gonna get at you, bro. I'll send this to you. If you don't want it, I'll send it to T-Chill, I think. We'll figure that out here real quickly. I appreciate your time. Thanks for rocking with your boy. We'll be back next week, man. If you got new music, send it now so I can have it early for next week so you can get played early in the show. I'm your man, Bo. You know what it is, man. Happy Saturday night. ESMR hour over and done. We'll see you next week.